深觉醒了一座城，一颗灵魂点燃了一群人，跨越星河去追逐我们的世界。我们本来就不畏一切，不惧一切。秋天之上，去唤醒早已饥渴的灵魂。雪从凝固变成了沸腾，是因为听到你们的呼声。天外的天浩瀚无限，我也要和你对决，在绝城之巅，战役不言，连成无眠，让双眼锋锐的摩擦迸发在一念之间。一颗眼神觉醒了一座城，一颗灵魂点燃了一群人，星火燎原了华夏尚武的情节。我们本来就不畏一切，不惧一切。一颗眼神觉醒了一座城，一颗灵魂点燃了一群人，跨越星河去追逐我们的世界。我们本来就不畏一切，不惧一切。去秋天之上，去唤醒早已饥渴的灵魂。雪从凝固变成了沸腾，是因为听到你们的呼声。天外的天浩瀚无限，我也要和你对决，在绝城之巅，战役不言，连成无眠，让双眼锋锐的摩擦迸发在一念之间。一颗眼神觉醒了一座城，一颗灵魂点燃了一群人，星火燎原了华夏尚武的情节。我们本来就不畏一切，不惧一切。一颗眼神觉醒了一座城，一颗灵魂点燃了一群人，跨越星河去追逐我们的世界。我们本来就不畏一切，不惧一切。一颗眼神觉醒了一座城，一颗灵魂点燃了一群人，星火燎原了华夏尚武的情节。我们本来就不畏一切，不惧一切。一颗眼神觉醒了一座城，一颗灵魂点燃了一群人，跨越星河去追逐我们的世界。我们本来就不畏一切，不惧一切。
战绝成本草银耳，野生的菌种所驯化，机制选用12种以上的严选中药材，采用高山无污染矿泉水培育，几十年匠心坚守，本草银耳终于绽放开来。 肾，乃先天之根本。久思，劳神之事，最为伤肾。肾元再生丸，传承1800年，遵循古法的前提下，结合现代科技的萃取技术，精选9种补物，相辅相成，抗疲劳，养精神，创造更好的健康生活。山谷、幽林、高山，生态之地能出好茶。福鼎老白茶已有1000年历史，选用1级寿眉，味厚爽，香鲜醇，茶汤温润，滤去浮躁，让更好的福鼎白茶走向世界。匠心之作，手工传承，战绝成足银韵香书，整体是用足银打造而成，精美的图案，优雅的外形，每一次梳理都是对美好时光的珍藏。银在《本草纲目》中具有安五脏、定心神等功效。战绝成足银工艺杯，内胆是用足银为原材料，采用宫廷传统工艺和高科技手段精制而成。精美的图案，大方的造型，愿您在品茶的同时享受健康生活。菌菇，营养之王，战绝成7珍菌汤包，选用优质菌种，精心培育，汤浓味美，唇齿留香，带给您无限的美食享受。健康来自自然，每一口杀鸡汁都像是在拥抱着大自然，令人感到无处不在的生命。战绝成杀鸡汁为您呈现纯天然健康之选。
在 JCK 战绝城的赛场上，每一位选手都以热血和汗水浇灌必胜的信念。2024年11月23日 ，JCK 绝城之夜 N95银量级半决赛正式打响。头条主赛，加特林·郑伯切
就是训练，他很勤奋，训练都是这个样子，基本每天是。
对阵东北飞虎尚志法，
对这个100万这个欲望肯定还是一样的。
我觉得他年纪还是放在那里，
跟他们待在一起，我多年轻啊！
联合主赛，小钢炮周启阳对阵小雄狮蔡雄雄，八角笼内，战士们以蓄势待发，为争夺决赛的最后席位奋勇而行。这不仅是力量的对决，更是意志与信念的搏杀。今晚 JCK 绝城之夜 N95，勇士们为了至高荣耀，即将背水一战。
Fight fans, welcome back to Shanxi, China for JCK Fight Night 95. We're live from the JCK International Fight Center. Another night of exciting JCK action awaits. The flyweight semifinals are on tonight's card as well.
There he is, the Dongbei Flying Tiger, Shang Zhifa. And he'll be fighting the current flyweight champion, Zheng Boqie.
A look now at the matchups graphic for tonight's final fight. This truly is a champion versus champion showdown. Zheng Boqie is the reigning flyweight belt holder. He faces last season's 1 million renminbi winning tournament champion, Shang Zhifa. These are two of the most experienced flyweights on the planet. We are in for a tremendous treat tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Vaughn Anderson.
And I'm Woody Potiter.
We are as excited as you are to be here tonight. Woody, tell the fans at home what else they have to look forward to.
Fans, we got a stacked card and we're welcoming 2 new international fighters to the JCK roster. But Vaughn, for me, it's the other half of the semifinals where the local boy, the little lion, Tai Shong goes up against the little cannon, Zhou Qiyang.
The wait is over. Now let's get straight to the action. Here's your host, Yang Guang.
Thanks, Wong. Thanks, Woody. 所有现场以及正在收看比赛直播的观众朋友们，大家晚上好！欢迎收看中国顶级 MMA 综合格斗直播赛事 JCK 战局城龙斗终极冠军赛。我们现在是在 JCK 战局城国际格斗中心与您见面，我是杨光。JCK 战局城是由海南全天候网络竞技有限公司荣誉出品，由中国国际竞技技术合作促进会竞技体育产业融合创新发展工作委员会负责相关的指导工作。目前 JCK 战局城知识产权已在香港国际联合知识产权交易中心挂牌上市。那么今天晚上将为大家现场呈现的是 JCK 绝城之夜 N95 的比赛交锋。同样，那么今天晚上的比赛也将会通过我们的官方合作媒体咪咕视频、抖音、腾讯新闻以及快手等相关平台进行全程同步直播。同时还要特别感谢新华网、深圳电视台体育健康频道、辽宁移动、贵州新媒体、宁夏新媒体、TCL 互联网电视、虎牙直播以及格斗迷的大力支持。同时还要特别感谢12道、华肯乳业集团、梅花以及飞德士对今天晚上比赛的大力支持。那么今天晚上应战选手分别是银量级省金赛半决赛的比赛交锋，头条主赛加特林、郑波切对阵东北飞虎尚志法，联合主赛小雄狮蔡雄雄大战小钢炮周启阳。那么正赛方面，次中量级的对决，王琦大战来自于俄罗斯悍将赫雷诺夫鲁斯兰。复赛方面，布和古布对阵胡兰巴特尔艾利，张世豪大战奥米德。除量级4人新锐赛方面，首轮 A 组万建平对阵奚小军，首轮 B 组迪利穆阿提大战蓝东晨。在此也诚挚邀请屏幕前的各位持续锁定我们的官方网站3w.jckmma.com 以及微信公众账号以及官方抖音号，了解最新赛事资讯的更新。冲出亚洲，走向世界，超越格斗的极限，迈向新的征程。JCK 战局城龙斗终极冠军赛，必是世界综合格斗的新浪潮。再次非常荣幸能与现场以及屏幕前的诸位共同见证和引领这股新的浪潮。接下来，让我们闲少叙，书开正风，共同开启今晚的比赛。
JCK 战决城比赛规则及打分逻辑。JCK 战决城常规比赛，每场比赛3回合，每回合5分钟，回合间休息1分钟。JCK 战决城4人赛，初赛，每场比赛3回合，每回合3分钟，回合间休息1分钟，肘击半放开。决赛，每场比赛3回合，每回合3分钟，回合间休息1分钟，肘击全放开。JCK 绝城之夜，每场比赛3回合，每回合5分钟，回合间休息1分钟，肘击全放开。JCK 战决城龙斗赏金挑战赛决赛，金腰带挑战权、金腰带争夺权比赛及金腰带争夺战比赛，每场比赛5回合，每回合5分钟，回合间休息1分钟，肘击全放开。普通比赛。金腰带挑战权、金腰带争夺权比赛及金腰带争夺战比赛将由3位判分裁判员进行打分。JCK 战决城龙斗赏金挑战赛决赛将由5位裁判员进行打分。肘击禁止使用由天12点至地6点 由前向后的拉肘攻击，半放开，不允许击打头部。JCK 战决成打分逻辑。MMA 比赛的打分逻辑是以结果为导向，采用减分制原则，每回合获胜方得10分，对方得9分或更少。打分权重，以选手的技术表现作为评估标准，有效打击、有效缠斗、积极的进攻和局面的控制，重击的权重优于摔跤和控制。
Fight fans, it is time for the first fight of the evening. This is opening round A in our one-night four-man bantamweight tournament. Making his way to the cage now from the blue corner, it's Xiaojun. He hails from the Abazhou region in the province of Sichuan right here in China. Just 21 years of age, already with a record of 7-3. He trains in Chengdu at the Umbo Fight Club. Xiaojun, as mentioned, is just 21 years old, but already has 10 documented fights. We don't know how many undocumented fights on top of that he has. Of those 10 documented fights, 7 have been wins. 5 of those 7 wins have come inside the first round. What an impressive record for a young 21-year-old. In JCK, he's only fought once, a match which he fell short in. That fight was 2 years ago when Xiaojun was just 19 years of age. Of his 3 losses, Xiaojun has never been finished. His pro career began in 2019 when he was just 17 years old. Let's see what this Umbo Fight Club standout brings to his return to JCK tonight. Woody, I'm telling you, yesterday at the weigh-ins, he had a lot more hair than that. He was 100 grams off the mark. Went around the corner, shaved his head, made the weight, and here he is.
Well, there's a couple of things I like about this kid. I watched him in the warm-up area. He moves so slick and very confident. They have a lot of success from that team, and I like the tattoo on the back of his shoulder. And there we have a look at his opponent. Walking out of the red corner, Wan Jianping. He was born in Shanxi. At 40 years old, he must be the oldest fighter to enter our four-man one-night tournament. He is officially 4-9, and he hasn't fought since 2019, coming out of retirement for this tournament. On paper, he has the cards stacked against him, but you can never count out experience. And at the weigh-ins, he looked absolutely ripped. He is in phenomenal shape. Look at that physique. And at 40 years old, you can imagine how much work he's putting in to get ready for this fight. Most of his losses have been via submission, and we know that Umbo fighters are well-rounded and usually have a good command of grappling. I'm very curious to see how this veteran will game plan for this fight. And if he wins, how will his age factor in him having to make the walkout twice in one night? Because remember, fans, these fighters, the winner will fight later on tonight in this four-man one-night tournament finals. So not only do you have to win, you got to keep a lot of energy for the next fight and try to get there unscathed.
Wan Jianping steps into the cage for this, our first fight of the evening. Look at the condition this man is in. 0% body fat. He is absolutely ripped. Looking now at the tail of the tape, there is almost a doubling of age between these two fighters.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 重量级私人新锐赛首轮 A 组的比赛争夺。蓝方选手身高171公分，臂展172厘米，体重61.50公斤，年龄21岁，来自于恩波格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩7战4胜3负 ，JCK 战局成战绩1战1负。他就是藏人蜜獾纪晓俊。本场比赛，红方选手身高165公分，臂展165厘米，体重61.10公斤，年龄40岁，来自于山东皓月搏击俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩23战19胜4负。那么今天晚上是他的 JCK 战决城的首秀，他就是来自于中国的红方选手狼人阿力万剑平。本场比赛场上裁判白云峰。
Judge, time, ready, fight!
Xi in the blue corner and Wong in the red.
Wong opens up with a shot to the body. Xiaojun answers with a left kick to the ribs.
And that left kick almost landed on the face of Wong. He's got to be careful dropping his head too low. There's Xi with another body kick.
Xiaojun using that left leg, haunting that liver region. It is so sensitive. So many fighters have fallen from that tender spot. Stiff jab there from Xiaojun.
A lot of head movement here from Wong. He's got to be careful. That's exactly what was I going to say. He's got to be careful. He drops his head very low. He's got to respect the head kick.
A little bit of a reckless takedown attempt there from Wan Jianping. Now Wong's got Xiaojun pressed up against the cage wall in an over-under grip. Let's see what happens from here.
And you would think this would be part of his game plan. Make it as physical as possible with a back like that. Surely you want to be in any wrestling exchange you can be, pinning your opponent up against the cage. Oh, nice knee from Xi.
Xi doing what he can.
And this is something we've seen from almost all the Embo fighters. They're very calm and relaxed when they get in bad positions. You push them up against the cage, you get on top of them, take them down. They stay very calm in their defense. Normally, the whole team has had really good defense with their backs up against the cage. And here we see how calm this young fighter is, Xiaojun.
Look at that level change. Wan Jianping doing a good job of defending, but there's a bit of an upper body scramble here. Both fighters looking to get the dominant grip.
That's a third knee that she's been able to dig in there.
They disengage and they're back in the center of the cage. A low kick there, a calf kick there from Xiaojun. Looking for that up kick, that's smart. Wan Jianping's head is dangerously low as he enters exchanges.
Wan Jianping moves out of the way there. You got to imagine it only takes one or two. Those big first, hard low kick to the front leg of Wan Jianping. She's so fast. Definitely having the speed advantage between these two.
Look carefully at the chest of Wan Jianping. It's all red from those knees earlier against the cage wall.
Wong coming in with a heavy low kick for her, on the right, from his right leg, on the left leg of Xi. Only 3 minutes.
Beautiful hook there from Xiaojun. Clock ticking down, final seconds of this round.
These 4-man tournaments are only 3-minute rounds. So fighters really don't have that much time.
Oh my. A round, excuse me, Woody, I noticed something very significant here. A round that only lasted 3 minutes.
现在就做全手、全高手、全中手，听到没有？不要变小，就跟我们那个打法一样，他是全手、全高
I
手。
believe you were the one that told me, yeah, look at the nice slip body shot. That was the first exchange. There's the body kick slipping in.
Oh,
Second
that's
body
what
kick.
made his chest red. That kick. There's that reckless takedown attempt. Beautiful sprawl from Xiaojun against the cage wall here. Again, beautiful level change from Xiaojun. Beautiful takedown defense from Wang Jianping.
Yeah, so I very close, but I feel the speed from Xi has been the advantage. And you know, you told me before, Wang Jianping, he used to be a bodybuilder. I wonder if this physique is a result of him just lifting weights, or if he's been on the mat training MMA, because you know you can't just do weights to get ready for an MMA fight. You will definitely not have the fitness you need for fighting.
Especially if you're lifting weights like a competition bodybuilder. You're not going to hit all of those functional muscles, those small ones, and those are the ones that count. You're not going to work your cardio and your muscle stamina.
Let's see, maybe it's also, he hasn't fought for a long time. He hasn't fought since 2019. It could be a little bit of ring rust.
Don't put it past him, though. I've seen Wang Jianping over the years. I've seen him fight overseas, been cage side for those fights, and he's, you know, he's not got the best record, but he's fought some tough guys.
Expecting the hands of Xi while moving away from the striking. Feels like he wants to set up something big.
When Wang Jianping resets, I'm concerned about how high his chin is and about how open his guard is. You know, he's got a lot of power. And you know, he can rely on that. You know, one clean hook across the chin, and you can bet he's going to knock Xiaojun out. But
can he catch him?
You know, he's got to be a little, I think he should be a little bit more defensive. He's a little bit reckless here with his guard.
And we saw Xi just jump for a knee as well. She's mixing it up very well, light on his feet.
This in and out motion is exactly what we saw Xiaojun doing in the warm-up room. He's following the game plan. He's doing a great job.
Avoiding those huge hands from Wang.
Remember, fans watching at home, the winner of this fight needs to fight again tonight. So you better hope you not only want to focus on winning, but leaving the cage unscathed.
A big kick thrown there by Xi, but Wang avoids that. Lots of head movements from Wang, left to right, left to right. He's got to be careful of the head kick.
Oh, stiff jab from Xiaojun. He's coming in now. Clock ticking down now inside the final minute of this second round. Who's up on your scorecard, Woody?
I think it's pretty close, but I think so far, both rounds, it's Xiaojun. He's just been touching him more.
Beautiful 1-2 combination, and another one backing up the veteran Wang Jianping. Calf kick from Wang. Look at that guard. Look how low it is. Got to be careful. You know, you got muscles to support your neck like that, but, you know, an up kick. There's a beautiful overhand there from Wang.
But she immediately retaliates with the right hand of his own.
A shot late in the round. The clock is ticking. That's how you end a fight. In a hail of attacks. Fantastic action in this opening round. Both Wang and Xiaojun have done a great job so far.
That was a nice stiff jab there. And here goes for 1-2. I think he went for 1-2 3 times in a row, finding a home.
Second out. Ready? Ready? Fight!
Final round begins in this opening round of our one-night four-man bantamweight tournament. Beautiful calf kick, beautiful timing there from Xiaojun. Working the body with the kicks now is Xiaojun. You can see though, regardless of how many strikes have been absorbed by either fighter, they both look fresh.
Oh, nice counter from Xi.
Wong, you know, taking some deep breaths. If he's tired, I do not believe it's from the strikes absorbed or the wrestling exchanges. I just believe he might be, he's just overloading on muscle in this tournament. Look at the size difference between these two guys.
Well, it could be, you're right, it could be that. You're right, could be the muscle. Could also just be, oh, that one hurt. That hand dropped a little bit. Watch the, I think he's gonna look to the body and then send it up high. I think she's gonna start baiting him for a head kick with that left leg. At least that's what I'll be shouting if I was in his corner. Work the body one more time and then go up high, because
Xiaojun switching over to the southpaw stance. Inside low kick there from Xiaojun.
Goes to the body. Wong is faking a lot, but he's not pulling the trigger. It's really Xi pulling, getting off first. That means, oh, there he throws a big overhand, and they exchange a flurry of punches.
Nearing the final 1 minute mark of this fight, Wan Jianping swings for the fences.
A nice body kick through the middle.
Working that front kick to the knee region. Again, working the body, coming now with some kicks. Beautiful takedown there from Wan Jianping. Finally, in round 3, he gets what he was looking for.
Now, what can he do here inside the closed guard of Xiaojun? He's got 35 seconds left. I don't know if that's even enough to win this round, even if it does dish out some damage, because he was on the receiving end when they were standing on the feet.
Xiaojun looking for an arm bar. Wan Jianping needs to be careful here. He's not going to get a knockout with those punches. He's trying to outpoint, but I'm a little bit concerned he's not done enough. I think he needs to look for a finish if he wants to win this fight. Hard hammer fist from the bottom from Xiaojun. The fight ends with both fighters swinging hard.
Who do you got, Vaughn?
Got to give it to Xiaojun. I'm not the referee. I'm not the judge. Let's see what the officials have to say.
Still a really good performance by a 40-year-old and a 21-year-old. Maturity shown by the younger fighter, and a very good effort by the 40-year-old. That's the very first exchange there. But most of this fight really was, in my opinion, the speed advantage of Xi making the fight go his way.
接下来宣布比赛结果：1号裁判27比30 ，Judge number 1 27 to 30；2号裁判27比30 ，Judge number 2 27 to 30；3号裁判27比30 ，Judge number 3 27 to 30。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定蓝方胜。For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point, presenting China, the blue corner, Xiaojun. 接下来的时间，我们共同开启。那么今天晚上 JCK 绝城之夜雏量级4人新锐赛首轮 B 组的比赛争夺。
It's time now for opening round B of our 4-man one-night bantamweight tournament. Making his way to the cage now from the blue corner. It is the youngest fighter on the card at just 18 years of age. This is Lan Dongchen. Hailing from Jiangxi province in the country of China, he has a wrestling and jiu-jitsu background, and he lives and trains in Harbin at Longyun MMA. 18-year-old Lan Dongchen has fought twice since June, winning both matches. He's the youngest on tonight's card and undefeated at 2-0, beating a more experienced Jinio Lipa in his last fight in September. He is one of 3 Longyun fighters on tonight's card, a gym that produces a lot of well-rounded tough fighters. We expect to be impressed yet again by this young man tonight.
At only 18. How impressive is that? And there is his opponent, Dilimulati, the easiest name for me to remember because his nickname is Huo Di, and that's the same character as my own name, so I can remember it for days. I couldn't find any of his fights, and officially he is 0-0 as a professional MMA fighter. He's training in Dongguan with a group of young fighters, and his coach is an ex-Enbo fighter, Ade Lahei. He says he has a wrestling base, but we have been tricked and surprised quite a few times with fighters choosing to keep their cards close to their hearts, and sometimes they will give us and the crowd false information with the hopes of misleading their opponents. In the case of debutants at JCK, I love it. I love the fact that they come out here, almost all of them put on an aggressive and exciting performance, and you never know what you're gonna get. Surely every time we get one of these unknowns, it's like a bit of a Jack in the Box or Pandora's box. Once you open it, you're just not sure what level of fight you're going to get. And we've had some pleasant surprises with new contenders coming up through this 4-man one-night tournament.
Well, Dongguan is a region of China where there are a lot of distractions. It's a factory town. But this new gym Volcano Fight team, man, they're a bit reckless, and they bring it, man. They really bring it. Sometimes they miss weight. That's one of their weaknesses, but you can expect some action tonight. A look now at the tail of the tape, and we see just 19 and 18 years of age, respectively, for these 2 fighters.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 雏量级4人新锐赛首轮 B 组的比赛交锋，蓝方选手身高171公分，臂展163厘米，体重60.70公斤，年龄18岁，来自于哈尔滨龙云综合格斗俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩8战7胜1负 ，JCK 战绝城战绩1战1胜。他就是来自于中国的蓝方选手蓝东胜。本场比赛，红方选手身高172公分，臂展165厘米，体重61.30公斤，年龄19岁，来自于东莞火山格斗俱乐部 MMA 综合格斗战绩5战3胜1平1负。那么今天晚上上了 JCK 战决城的首秀，他就是波迪Dilimulati。本场比赛场上裁判王安莹。
Ready, fight! Lan Dongchen in the blue corner and Dilimulati in the red.
Lan light on his feet. Dilimulati looking hungry. Both fighters exchange some straights there. Lan shoots first. Great sprawl from Dilimulati. Oh, a slugfest has started.
Nice
Beautiful kick.
Lan gave a heavy right cross there, which stunned Dilimulati a little bit.
The winner of this fight goes on to fight Xiaojun later on this evening. More punches throw in. Look at the volume. Lan connecting there. Now they're clinched up against the cage wall.
Yeah, Lan really throwing that right cross, looking to use that power hand of his, marching forward. But
Dilimulati disengages, fires an inside low kick there. Look at Lan just charging forward with those straights.
He's landed so many of those right crosses right in the butts, and now we see the Longyuan fighter picking his opponent up and dumping him to the floor. Dilimulati doing good there, recovering close guard.
Lan looking to score here with ground and pound from the bottom. Now Dilimulati opens his guard. He's got the feet on the hips. Is he going to look to push away and try to stand up, or is he got something else in his plan?
Well, he's got that far side overhook. He might look to swing there and look for an armbar, but or even a triangle. But I feel like the posture of Lan very good, very comfortable on top. Oh,
Dilimulati back to his feet. Lan level changes and gets the fight to the ground again.
Looking for a guillotine. He's looking for a guillotine. Is that wrapped up? I can't see very clearly. Lan gives the thumbs up to the referee, says he's okay.
Dilimulati looking for that choke win.
We hear the corner of Dilimulati telling him to lean to his right and turn the angle, create an angle to get more pressure. But Lan pops his head out.
Lan posturing up, looking, now he's on his feet, looking to score with some heavy punches. Dilimulati opens his guard, but Lan is still in total control here. Dilimulati looking for an armbar perhaps. The clock is running down.
Look at the aggression of Lan Dongchen.
And that is how the first round will end. You got to give that round to Lan Dongchen. Woody, would you agree?
Absolutely, and it feels like if that fight went 10 seconds longer, the ref would have stepped in. Feels like Lan Dongchen and get to the finals as fast as possible.
Here's a look at the replays from that first round.
And so many right hands thrown right through the middle. They exchange, but it feels like it's Lan whose right cross found home on the face of Dilimulati.
Round 2 begins. Both fighters light on their feet. Dilimulati opens up first with a low kick. Lan answers with a stiff right.
He loves using that right cross, does Lan. Dilimulati moving. Right. Oh, now he's the one shooting for a single leg.
Beautiful defense there from Lan. Dilimulati continues the takedown aggression. He's looking to get this fight to the ground, perhaps. Beautiful knee there from Lan.
Oh, they exchange big punches and knees. What a fight!
Dilimulati backing up, a hard cross there from Lan.
Lan back on top in the closed guard of Dilimulati. Almost the same timing as we saw in the first round. Can Dilimulati work his way back up to his feet?
Dilimulati keeping that guard nice and tight, closed, controlling the right arm of Lan. Lan has only free his left arm, but he's doing what he can to score with some punches from this position.
Dilimulati stepping on the hips. Feels like he's trying to fish. Maybe he'll go for a triangle. Surely.
If the fight stays this way for the next 70 seconds, Lan's going to win this round. Beautiful up kicks there from Dilimulati. Putting himself in a bit of a vulnerable situation. However, Lan looking perhaps to transition to the back. This is bad. Oh, Dilimulati. The clock's running down, but there's still plenty of time.
This is bad for him.
Oh! Lan gets the tap in the second round. He advances to the finals to fight Xiaojun later on tonight. Winning with a beautiful finish, a rear naked choke inside the second round. Congratulations to this 18-year-old, the youngest fighter on the entire card tonight. Will he become a one-night four-man tournament champion? We won't find out until later tonight.
But what an impressive showing by this young fighter. I mean, he is so well-rounded, aggressive on the feet, power in the hands, but in the end, he got the back and sank in this rear naked choke. And that was all she wrote. And all that Dilimulati could do to keep himself from going to sleep is tap.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则除两级比赛的最终结果为：来自于中国的蓝方选手蓝东晨，第二回合2分12秒使用背后裸脚降服获胜。The winner is Blue Corner, win by RNC. 接下来马上开启我们今天晚上复赛环节的比赛争夺。
It's time now for the third fight of the evening. This is a welterweight scrap, making his way to the cage now. From the blue corner, it's Omid Kalu, hailing from Iran. He now lives and trains here in China in the city of Guangzhou. 30 years of age. Let me tell you a little bit more about this tough Iranian standout. We don't know much about Omid Mohammed. We know he's living in Guangzhou. We assume he's a striking-based fighter. We know he's Iranian. And fans of JCK will remember me mentioning Iran is a Sanda powerhouse. Many technical exchanges happen between Chinese and Iranian Sanda teams, and Iran impresses fans here in China with tough Sanda talent over and over again. We've been told of wins, but can only find proof of an 0-2 professional record fighters that are hard to research and are hard to prepare for. Omid Mohammed has that going for him as he looks to shine here in his JCK debut.
Yeah, and you know, the guy in his corner is a very high-level striker. He's a belt holder in another organization in kickboxing here in China, lives in the same city as me, and we see basically his cornermen are a couple. And there we see his opponent, Zhang Shihao. He just saw his teammate win the previous fight. Surely that gives him a little bit of confidence and good energy going into this fight. This young fighter is making his return to MMA. He hasn't fought since 2021. He had a very rough start to his pro career, losing his first 3 fights. He is training in a strong team, as I just mentioned, Longyun MMA, and has some good welterweight teammates to learn from and also train with. Their team is known for their strong grappling, and I think he should use some of that tonight against the striker from Iran. Could tonight be his first MMA win? I think if he takes this fight to the ground, it should be much easier for him to get the win over the Iranian. I spoke to his coach a little bit earlier, asked him where has he been for the last 3 years. He said he took a bit of a break after that rough start to his career. Ended up coaching a little bit, was running classes at other gyms, but now he's back full-time as an athlete and looking to make a change in his professional career.
Zhang Shihao steps into the cage, looking pumped ahead of his JCK fight tonight.
And we look now at the tail of the tape between these two. We see the age difference.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 次重量级的比赛交锋，蓝锋选手身高183公分，臂展185厘米，体重77公斤，年龄30岁，来自于梦羽泰拳俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩4战全胜。那么今天晚上是 JCK 战决城的首秀 ，Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner fighting out of SV Iran. Gets ready for Omid. Hello! 本场比赛红方选手身高184公分，臂展182厘米，体重77.30公斤，年龄23岁，来自于著名的哈尔滨龙云综合格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩2战皆没，他就是来自于中国的红方选手郑世浩。本场比赛场上裁判张有金。
Kalu in the blue corner and Zhao in the red.
Inside low kick from Kalu to open things up, answered by one of his own from Jang.
Nice inside low kick again. And given back from Zhao. Exact same thing.
Oh, nice right cross, but immediately Kalu looks. Oh,
beautiful takedown from Kalu immediately into the guard, but beautiful work from Zhang to look for the reversal, making it difficult for Kalu to maintain his balance.
He's climbing to the back here. He's got the underhook. He's going to climb to the back. Kalu needs to be careful because he's going to give his back. Zhao's doing everything right here. All Zhao needs to do is connect that right hand, which he's punching with, and he can climb up. If he can get his left hand out, he's already starting to get out.
Look at this, Kalu maybe perhaps thinking about the bulldog choke, but from this position, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, that schoolyard choke doesn't work in pro MMA if you don't change the angle to change the bulldog choke. And now it's Zhao on top. And 3 minutes and 35 seconds left here in the side control for Zhang.
Zhang looking to score here with shots from side control, making it difficult for Kalu, making him pay for that takedown.
Not sure what the striker was thinking, trying to take the Longyuan fighter to the ground.
Well, we saw Zhang's teammate.
Oh, he's in full mount now. This is bad.
We saw Zhang's teammate Lan Dongchen winning with a submission. Look at this crazy position. In that last fight, both fighters disengaged and they're back to their feet.
What a weird grip he had there. He had the wrist control. Oh, nice counter left hook.
There's a knee from Zhang. Beautiful takedown again from Kalu. This time, will he be more cautious? There's some scoring there with some hard punches from inside the open guard of Zhang. Hard punches there from Kalu.
Got to be careful, the armbar or the triangle. We saw Zhang threatening there, looking for that butterfly sweep again. He might be able to dig the underhook. He's got the underhook. He's going to go to the same side and go for the back again. He's got the underhook with that right hand. If you can, oh, now
Kalu transitions to full mount. Look at this, Zhang's giving up the back and Kalu looking for the submission. This is a crazy position. You can see that Zhang is on his knees. So he's lost that back. Kalu has lost that back control. Now Zhang is inside the closed guard, looking to give Kalu a taste of his own medicine with some hard ground and pound here from the top position. What a back and forth fight. This is a great fight, Woody.
Yes, and these guys are looking for the finish. Be damned with good position or the smart or the smartest move. Don't play safe. Get your opponent out of there. Oh, nice little elbow there over the top.
Zhang scoring well here from inside the closed guard of Kalu.
Kalu holding on to that head for dear life. Zhang's pressuring him with his hips. We hear his corner. Zhang Longyuan.
Oh, was that a legal up kick? I'm not sure if it was. The referee might have missed a foul there. Omid Kalu getting away with a foul perhaps. We'll have to look at the replay. Still though, Zhang Shihao powers through. Continues to maintain a good top control here now inside control. Looking to score with elbows. Fantastic action in this opening round. Final 15 seconds of round one.
10 seconds. Nice hammer first there from Zhang.
Stop.
What a first round. Who would you give that to? Really back and forth.
I think I like the takedowns from Omid Kalu, but I think Zhang did more. Love. Let's look at some of the replays. Beautiful cross there from Zhang.
There is.
Nice takedown. Another, that's the second takedown. Fantastic action in that opening round.
Here we go, round 2. Round 2, Kalu in the blue and Zhang in the red. Oh, goes straight for the takedown, almost eats the knee. So already got Kalu defending. Can he change the angle?
Omid, Kalu doing a great job of defending so far.
Oh, holding on to the fence there.
Zhang is not giving up on this takedown. I think he's got it. He's gonna pick him up and take him over to his corner. Boom!
Big dump there. Right in front of his coaches now. Can listen to every single word of advice. They're literally whispering in his ear what he needs to do now.
Zhang Shihao with a beautiful slam, bringing the action to his own corner. The instructions from Zhang Longyun, a veteran of the fight sport industry, and not only is he a veteran fighter, but he is one of the most successful coaches in Chinese MMA history.
And you know, he gets out there, his fighters are fighting almost every week. They're fighting so actively that really helps him to stay on top of the game and just be so calm and confident in the advice he gives his fighters.
There are, in fact, 3 Longyun MMA club fighters on tonight's card. 1 won in the last fight. Now Zhang is doing well in this fight, and in the final fight of the evening, of course, the Northeast Flying Tiger, Shang Zhifa, is also one of their teammates. Zhang doing a good job of controlling here on the top.
And he's staying active. He's putting on damage. The referee hasn't even given him any warnings. He's doing enough to control here, wearing down the Iranian fighter, Kalu. Look at Kalu's neck, pressed up there at an angle against the cage, very uncomfortable.
Nearing the halfway point of this second round. So far, it's been all Zhang Shihao in this second round. Looking to pass here. He's transitioned into half guard, but Kalu recovers guard.
Oh, big punch thrown there, but misses. Now, again, Zhang on the hips.
Omid Mohamed Kalu trying to get out of this disadvantageous position. He's threatening here with a guillotine. Does he have the right angle, though?
Zhang needs to respect. If Kalu closes his legs, he might be in trouble here. Looks like that right hand might not be in the right position to.
It's a little bit of a strange angle. I'd like to see Omid Mohamed Kalu put 1 foot on the hip and twist to the right side and increase the torque of that arm in guillotine. Look at this. Zhang Shihao sliding his left hand into that choke to make it that much more difficult to finish. Kalu, however, not giving up on this position. He's hoping that he can squeeze out a tap. He's got 90 seconds left.
Now he's looking to go. You see, he's trying to get that arm inside, so he has a normal no-arm guillotine. But look at Zhang, puts that hand back inside. Working the body is Zhang.
Look at this. Zhang peppering with knees to the thigh. Look at this. Oh, his shorts are falling down. The referee helping him out there. Got to do up that drawstring.
Oh, and Umad lets go his hands. He gives up on the choke. Oh, nice.
Heavy ground and pound there inside the final minute of this second round. A scramble now. Kalu looking to take the back. Both fighters get to their feet, and there's a knee from Zhang. An uppercut to the body from Zhang.
Oh! Catches the head kick and drops him with the...
Oh, a heavy hard punch to the face. Zhang smells blood, and he's looking for the finish. He's just...
Oh, look at that. He's dropping some bombs. Oh, nice hammer fist. 15 seconds left. Can he make some space and drop no bombs? You got to feel that Omid is being saved here by the clock.
A massive round for Zhang Shihao. That was all the Long Yun MMA representatives round here in the second round. The first round was back and forth. On my card, though, I still give it 2 rounds to none.
Practice. Look at these two. It does feel like Zhang is a little more tired. He's the one gasping for deeper breaths. Look at Kalu. He just went through war, but he's looking ready for round 3. What a warrior. Vaughn, who would have thought this would go to a third and final round? Kalu, the Iranian, against the Chinese fighter, Zhang Shihao. Oh, Zhang Shihao walking forward with some punches.
Look at this, Kalu looking for a takedown perhaps of his own. Beautiful reversal there from Zhang Shihao, getting a fantastic takedown here early in the third round. Heavy hammer fist to the ear region. He's looking for the finish. Kalu, I'd really like to see him abandon that headlock. That's not going to help him in this position.
Yeah, you can just see the lack of grappling experience here. He's doing, he's doing the wrong things. He is an elite striker, but not that experienced in MMA. And you can tell by the choice of defenses he's doing, using so much power, but not the right techniques. And look at Zhang. Zhang is doing everything right. Zhang has the crossface and the underhook. Very good control position here and peppering the body. Almost steps over, gets caught back in that half guard.
Zhang Shihao with tight top control here in the final round. Taking this fight to the ground early. And looking now to transition to side control. He passes the guard. Omid Mohamed Kalu needs to do something big here. He's down 2 rounds to none on my scorecard. What do you think Omid Kalu needs to do to win this fight?
I think he cannot hold his opponent down like this. It's not working. The ref hasn't warned him. The ref haven't stood them up at all in the last 2 rounds. He's got to let go and find a way to get back on his feet where he's most at home. Use his elite level striking. Don't get on the ground. Oh, and Zhang is trying to set up an arm triangle here. If he can put his hand closer to, if he can put his ear closer to his right hand, he's going to connect his hands and then he'll slide over to the other side and he might be looking to finish this arm triangle. No, he lets that go.
Hammer fists and elbows there. Kalu doing what he can. It's just too little too late, I believe. Still, he's got 2 minutes and 38 seconds left in this fight to turn things around. But it's not looking good for the Iranian fighter.
He's ready. It feels like he's setting up that arm triangle. All he wants to do is connect his hands and step over. We hear the corner here of Zhang telling him to Shanxi basically get straight on top. I think they're telling him to step over into full mount and look for that.
Zhang Shihao doing a fantastic job of controlling. I'm a little bit concerned about...
Nice little elbows there.
Kalu here on the bottom. He's got this headlock. I don't know what he's expecting he's going to get with this technique. I'd like to see him abandon this, push away, and try to scramble back to his feet.
You know, one hates to comment on mistakes that fighters make, but I really think what we're seeing here is just an elite striker, a little bit out of his world on the ground, and Zhang Shihao is just much better prepared on the ground.
A chance now. Look at this, perhaps a bulldog choke attempt here from Kalu. Is he going to be able to succeed? He's got to bring his hips out. Zhang making it difficult, holding onto his ribs. Now he's lost that attempt. Zhang threatening to get to his back. A bad spot for Kalu. Peppering punches here from this turtle position.
The referee warns him not to hit the back of the head. Big punches thrown here by Zhang. Big punches thrown.
Kalu needed to make a move or the ref would have stopped that fight. Final seconds of this fight.
Zhang Shihao controlling the elite striker, and surely this is a 30-27 fight.
We'll go to the judges' scorecards and see what the official verdict is. We believe Zhang Shihao has done enough to get the W. A fantastic pre-fight celebration from Zhang Shihao. He thinks he's done enough to win. So do I. Let's look at the replays. There's the first round, the beautiful takedown. Zhang Shihao reverses it. Another nice sweep. There, Zhang Shihao narrowly misses a knee when he shoots a takedown early in the second round, bringing Kalu over to his corner and dumping him against the cage wall.
After 3 rounds, top 5, we have a final official decision. 1号裁判29-28 ，Judge number 1 29-28。2号裁判30-27 ，Judge number 2 32-27。3号裁判30-27 ，Judge number 3 32-27。本场比赛3位裁判一致判定。红方胜 For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point, presenting China, the right corner, Zhang Shihao. 接下来我们掌声有请颁奖嘉宾老凤祥山西总代理董事长刘福明先生。感谢颁奖嘉宾，感谢双方选手出色的表现，谢谢。 接下来的时间将要开启是今天晚上的第4场比赛，雏量级的复赛交锋。
The action continues. It's time now for the 4th fight of the evening. Making his way to the cage now from the blue corner, it's Hulan Ali, hailing from Yili in the Xinjiang region of China, where so many tough fighters come from. Just 24 years of age, he has a record of 5 wins, 5 losses, and 1 draw. He now lives and trains in the southeastern corner of China, the city of Ningbo, at the Arctic Wolves Fight Club. Hulan took former belt holder and tournament winner Wong Xiaoxiang to a split decision just 2 years ago. Fresh off a finished victory less than a month ago, Hulan goes into this fight with an impressive record. He was also undefeated in last year's National MMA Championships, earning 2 finish wins, a KO, and a submission, both inside the first round. Look at the reach of this man for a bantamweight, 176 centimeters. That is extremely impressive. He's a great fighter, like so many of the fighters that come out of Yili. You can expect the grind, the straight punches, the takedowns, the ground and pound, and the submission attempts that the Yili fighters are so famous for. Here is Hulan Ali.
And there is his opponent, the E-Eagle, Buhu Gubu. The E-Eagle is coming off 2 wins, which he got earlier this year, right here in JCK, in the one-night 4-man tournament, winning his first fight via stoppage in the 3rd round against Xiaojun. And then later that same evening in the final, he won the decision against Deng Jin. He trains under the veteran and former flyweight belt holder Buhu Yoga, a man you all know very well. We see him there in the background. Buhu Yoga is an ex-national wrestling champion, so we can expect Buhu Gubu to have good takedown defense. Fighters from that camp have shown good fitness and tenacity. Buhu Gubu is very dangerous on the feet, with 4 finishes coming from his dangerous striking. But he must avoid the submission game. That has been his Achilles heel. So, in my opinion, if he can keep the fight standing and use his elite striking, that will be the key to his success. And using that wrestling he has, the wrestling training he gets from his coach to keep the fight on the feet will be key to the success he has tonight. But one thing you can be sure of, Vaughn, none of the fighters from that team have come in here and shown a lack of fitness and a lack of heart. These guys are just tough as nails. You're talking about the hotspot of fitness, the hotspot of fightness in Yili, but you also got to include this area, where all the Yi people are from. So many tough fighters from that region.
The Liangshan region of Sichuan produces a tremendous amount of talent. Here we go. Let's look now at the tail of the tape and see how these 2 warriors stack up.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 雏量级的复赛交锋，南方选手身高176公分，臂展176厘米，体重61.50公斤，年龄24岁，来自于宁波北极狼格斗俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩12战9胜3负 ，JCK 战决城战绩5战3胜2负，他就是来自于中国的南方选手Hulan。 加藤安律。本场比赛，红方选手身高167公分，臂展166厘米，体重61.20公斤，年龄26岁，来自于一格斗综合格斗俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩12战8胜4负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩5战3胜2负，他就是一只鹰Buhu Gubu。本场比赛场上裁判2名。
快点，快点。Go by hand, okay? Pass. George, tie. Unit, fight.
Hulan in the blue corner and Buhu Gubu. Whoa! Buhu Gubu in the red corner, but Hulan does a jumping scissors kick.
Exciting start to this fight. Both fighters going full throttle here in the first round. Buhu Gubu looking for a takedown perhaps, or is he using that hand to protect the knee? Beautiful outside trip attempt, transitioning into a sort of gut wrench. Uchimata is Hulan, who will be the first to get this fight to the ground. Boom! Fantastic throw there from Hulan. He ends up in top, inside the open half guard of Buhu Gubu.
And this is where we've seen Buhu Gubu have the biggest challenges in his career. He needs to get off his back. He needs to get Hulan off him. Look at how beautifully Hulan is riding him. He's locked down that leg. Look how he's locked down his leg with a triangle, trying his own leg to keep half guard, smothering the face with that left hand. Beautiful hip surfing by Hulan. Oh, but Buhu Gubu almost comes up.
Hulan doing a great job of staying in control here on top, peppering with some punches here, not getting too reckless, not losing the position.
Very calm and collected here from Hulan.
One thing that you mentioned earlier, Woody, and we talked about it at the last event. How many times has there been a representative from Xinjiang Yili facing a representative from Sichuan, Daliangshan? These are two regions that most people have heard nothing about, but Chinese fight sports fanatics know them well.
It's just ridiculous. There's so many provinces, so many areas all over China. But let's talk about Hulan in full mount already. 2 minutes and 48 seconds left in this round. This is not where Buhu Gubu wants to be.
Hulan doing a fantastic job of getting to mount and maintaining well here.
Look at how nicely his legs are tucked. He's keeping those feet tucked right at the edge of the bum of Buhu Gubu. Oh, big elbows being dropped there. Dropping big elbows.
Hulan looking to score here. He's doing a fantastic job. Buhu Gubu struggling a bit here on the ground. No doubt he's looking to reverse, but he dangerously comes close to giving up his back. Hulan loses the mount, but he's still on top inside the open half guard of Buhu Gubu.
He's keeping those hips so heavy, not giving Buhu Gubu any space.
Hulan controlling well. Buhu Gubu also doing what he can to make it difficult for Hulan, but you can tell he's spending a lot of energy here in the defensive position on the bottom, fighting off this tough opponent. Ooh, beautiful up kick there with the heel. Hulan needs to be careful. Smartly, Hulan drops to his knees inside the closed guard, looking to get revenge for that massive up kick he ate. just a few seconds
Look
ago.
at that. It looks like he has blood on the bottom of his foot. Did he just kick the blood out of the face of Hulan?
Ai Ding in the corner of Hulan, giving some great instructions. Hulan again passes to full mount. This is a bad spot yet again for Buhu Gubu. Hulan needs to be careful of the wall walk.
More little punches thrown.
Buhu Gubu doing what he can.
Big elbow. Misses with that punch. Now Hulan dropping bombs, looking for some heavy damage. Oh, another big elbow drop there. Another big elbow. It's 2 in a row.
Oh, hard punch there from Hulan. Trying to score as much as he can in these final seconds. There's the bell.
And let's have a look here at some of this. This is that beautiful switch kick and that huge dump takedown. But really it was all Hulan, and all that Buhu Gubu could do is just fight to survive.
Go. Fight!
Round 2 begins. Buhu Gubu, Hulan, Li versus Daliang Shan. You got to give that first round to Hulan. What has Buhu Gubu learned from that first round experience? Beautiful spinning heel kick, backs up Hulan, and then a hard punch. Hulan drops, level changes.
Oh, another big punch.
Beautiful defense from Buhu Gubu. He's learned his lesson perhaps in that first round, and now he's out to avenge the damage he incurred in that first round. Beautiful round so far for Buhu Gubu.
Nice body punches. Hulan looks really dazed right now. He's slowed down significantly.
Buhu, oh, look at the blood now on the face of Hulan. Maybe it was from that up kick in the last round. Maybe it was from those heavy punches early in this round. Hulan gets the takedown. Elbows now from the bottom from Buhu Gubu.
And Hulan holding on for dear life.
Buhu Gubu looking to score with elbows from the bottom. Not a bad idea. Hulan has yet to attack from the top. There's a punch.
Yeah, I think Hulan taking his time here, keeping the control position, recovering a little bit. Now we see him start to work. Can Buhu Gubu get back up onto his feet? On the feet, he definitely has. Oh, he looks like he's going to get up.
Buhu Gubu muscles his way to the feet. Hulan still looks a little bit wobbly.
Another stiff jab.
A shot and a sprawl. Both fighters back to their feet in an over-under position. Look at Buhu Gubu peppering with heavy punches to the body. Now a knee from Buhu Gubu.
What a scrappy fight. 2 minutes and 37 seconds left.
Hulan landing a heavy left kick there to the jaw. Now shooting for a double leg, and he dumps Buhu Gubu onto the mat. This is where Hulan did so well in the first round.
Does Buhu Gubu have the energy to explode up again like he just did? because on their feet, he's having a huge amount of success. But on the ground, Hulan has had just so much domination.
Just over 2 minutes remaining in this round for Hulan to catch up. You gotta believe that he's down on the scorecard in this second round.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, let's see how much he can do here in the remaining 2 minutes or 1 minute 50 seconds. But can Buhu make his way back to his feet? If he can do that, I think the third round is going to be, well, who knows if we're going to reach the third round.
Short elbows there from Buhu at the bottom. This is bad. Hulan advancing to mount again. Not there yet, however. Fantastic save from Gubu to sink in those butterfly hooks. Look at those elbows.
Short little elbows. Wow. Punches nice little hammer fist from the bottom.
No, I gotta say, Hulan is losing the exchanges here on the ground. That's not a good sign.
Yeah, I think he got hurt earlier, and he's just looking to slow it down.
Hammer, up kick, I mean, from
Oh, he's got to be careful. He's got to be careful.
Gubu threatening with a triangle. He's trying to cinch it up. This is a bad spot for Hulan.
Bad for Hulan.
Still 40 seconds left in this round. Plenty of time to get the tap.
Hulan has his, you know, that shoulder. He's got his head almost out.
I'd like to see Gubu pry off that far arm and look for a straight armbar on that side.
Well, it feels like he's resetting it properly.
I think Hulan's chin is under the arm. He's going to be able to survive for the next 15 seconds.
But it's enough for Gubu. He can, if he stays right here, he gets another round. Oh, he's squeezing. Is he squeezing? No. We go to the third round. Feels like the ref stopped it just a moment before the bell went.
You got to give a round apiece to each fighter. This third round is make or break. Let's look at some of the highlights. That beautiful spinning back kick, backing up Hulan. There's a hard punch. Beautiful defense. Hulan just suffered early in this second round. He gets the takedown here. Gubu gets back to his feet, stuffs another takedown. And what's missing from these highlights is all the damage. Look at this bang. An up kick with the heel there from Gubu.
Somehow feels like we're singing a song for the Ghostbusters movies.
Fight!
Hulan, Gubu starts swinging immediately as the bell rings for this third and final round.
Look at Buhu. He's really working the body with the jabs. His hands are low. He doesn't care about the striking damage of Hulan. Really working the body.
Beautifully timed. Double leg, and Hulan gets the takedown. Remember, in that second round, though, Gubu did amazing from the bottom, scoring with beautiful elbows. Looks like there's some damage, possibly an opening, and some blood coming from the face of Hulan. Can you see it, Woody?
Yeah, I do.
Hulan looking to advance and evade those tough elbow strikes that Gubu is relentlessly throwing from the bottom.
Look, what's the name? Buhu is so active with those elbows and defending. Hulan is spending so much of his effort and movement just to control him, but now he's decided, oh, now he's
transitioning to full mount. Gubu kind of gave it to him. What on earth is he thinking? Has Gubu gassed out? Hulan, remember folks, I believe this round is make or break, and right now, Hulan is in a great position.
And there he goes.
Oh my God, looking for the heel hook. Both fighters seem exhausted at this point. They've given everything in the first and second round. Nothing but heart shown here in the final round from both warriors.
Looking for Kimura there.
Oh, he's got the arm loose. Is he going to be able to finish this Kimura?
Hulan has it under his body right now.
Hulan controlling here. Now he's on top again. Hulan looking to kind of advance by crawling up to the mount position. Is he going to be able to do that? He's done it before. Will Buhu Gubu give it up?
Buhu Gubu is doing so well, but he can't wait. Every time he waits, Hulan just inches his way forward, inches his way to better position. So methodical is Hulan. But man, what an exciting fighter. I like how Buhu Gubu just fights the whole time, from the bottom, from the top. He just doesn't stop.
Hulan looking to control. Oh, a beautiful reversal from Buhu Gubu. Now he's on top. A scramble has ensued. Who will make it to the top position here? Hulan getting back to his feet. Beautiful control here from Buhu Gubu.
Is Buhu Gubu wrestling now?
Hard knee there to the back of the thigh. Tremendous control here. I think I got Buhu Gubu up on this scorecard right now. What do you say, Woody?
I don't know, like it's so close.
This is a close fight.
One round apiece, and he's the one doing a bit more damage, even though Hulan had the better control. Look at this.
Look at this. Buhu Gubu looking for the win, looking to do more. Under 90 seconds remaining in this fight.
This reminds me so much of Iko August style, just pressing his opponents up against his style. His teammate taking out of his teammate's playbook, just holding on and just peppering with those short punches.
Beautiful control against the cage wall, combining his wrestling, his boxing base with his newfound love for wrestling.
Doesn't stop.
Gubu is scoring here.
There's the referee already telling him to fight back. And Buhu Gubu doesn't stop. Hulan is not having an answer for him right now. Beautiful trip there.
Buhu Gubu gets this fight to the ground. Hulan not giving up yet though. Beautiful knee there. Buhu Gubu's got to be careful with the placement of those
beautiful
knees.
Look at that beautiful trip again. Looking for... Oh, the referee steps in.
TKO victory for Buhu Gubu.
What a fight. Such a back and forth. Who would have thought after watching that first round that Buhu Gubu would finish this wrestling and ground and pounding his opponent? Insane. And it just shows the heart and tenacity from this young man. Buhu Gubu refusing to give up, comes back after getting a whipping in the first round, puts it on his opponent's second, and then finishes out. It really was a who wants it more attitude in the third round. Needs to show how hungry you really are. How bad do you want it? And there it is. Buhu Gubu non-stop peppering with those short punches. He steps out of range and starts throwing down. And that's when the referee has seen enough and steps in.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则重量级比赛的最终结果为：来自于中国的红方选手于之英不活古布，第3回合4分31秒 TKO 获胜。The winner is red corner, win by technical knockout。接下来我们掌声有请颁奖嘉宾 山西太原双塔珠宝销售有限公司董事长赵丽蓉女士。感谢颁奖嘉宾，感谢双方选手出色的发挥，谢谢。接下来，我们共同开启今天晚上正赛环节的比赛。
欢迎大家来到 JCK 决胜之夜 N95 的赛前新闻发布会现场。
这次输了比赛，然后这次回去专门去江苏好胜，加强我的地面柔术。
没啥想说的，他又去了20多天，饭都没吃习惯，加强什么呀？
那到时候看嘛。
上次尚哥把你嘴锁那样了，你那个嘴还那么硬，
不硬就年轻人吗？
这对于您来讲，这个战术基本上不会变，是吧？
那我能告诉
你。熊哥这几年的经济状态，还有站立、摔跤、地面都有很大的进步。因为他的所有比赛我都看过，确实进步很快。
欢迎你来到我的家乡吕梁，然后场下我们是兄弟，场上我们就是对手。但是你来这跟我抢钱不好使，
绝对好使。
从我19岁到我今年27岁，这中间这么多年，我们打了有3场比赛了。我一直有这个心，一定要把它打下来。
打了那么多回，这次有压力吗？
没啥想说的，挺好的说的。
我知道，在网上的评论也看到了很多，大家都说支持尚志法，看他。但是我这次就是要给大家一个爆冷，我会告诉他这是我的时代。
还没来呢。还得等一等啊，我还在呢。
但您是这个 JCK 的银量级的金腰带，他应该是挑战者。
他是前辈嘛，所以说要击败他。我们之间交过3次手，这是第4次。对于这一次，我觉得最大的对手，我觉得就是我自己，我要超越我自己。对你最大的尊重，就是明天在笼子里面好好的打你，
看看你有没有那本事。啊，明天笼子里见。
Here's a look at what's still to come for JCK Fight Night 95.
Russia's Ruslan Krainov makes his JCK debut tonight. The undefeated Sambo standout looks to leave a lasting impression here tonight.
Krainov faces JCK madman Wong Chi, a very active and exciting fighter who always brings the fight to his opponents. Happiest here in the welterweight division. Expect to see Wong Chi attack as soon as the fight starts.
The little cannon, Zhou Qiyang, was submitted in the quarterfinals but left the cage unharmed. Zhou gets a second chance in this tournament tonight, replacing an injured Ni Gedan.
Zhou faces the little lion Tai Shong, who uncharacteristically showcased his wrestling prowess, grinding out a decision win over Hulan to advance to tonight's semi-final match.
The Northeast Flying Tiger, Shang Zhifa, advanced to tonight's semis, beating Zhou Qiyang with his trademark Shang Zhifa choke. Shang is 2 fights away from winning another 2 million RMB.
First though, Shang must get past this man, reigning belt holder Zheng Boqie. Jung has made huge improvements recently. He advanced automatically when Jafa missed weight in the quarterfinals. And we still have the one-night four-man tournament final.
蓝方选手克雷诺夫·鲁斯兰来自 Team Guznia， 职业生涯战绩5战5胜，曾经获得俄罗斯3国比赛冠军。他的对手王琦来自于象王格斗俱乐部，拥有极强的终结能力、站立、打击技术精湛，重拳极具破坏力。下面2位选手即将展开交锋。
Меня зовут Краинов Руслан. Я представляю Российскую Федерацию, бойцовский клуб «Кузня». Насколько мне известно, мой соперник очень жесткий боец. Но вот это мы и проверим в субботу. Кто жестче, он или я?
我是平头哥王琦，我来自济南象王格斗。
能够引爆全场的那个男人，平头哥王琦。
这一场比赛我非常的渴望胜利，我也一定会是最后的胜利者。
他绝对是那个把打击发挥到极致的男人。
我跟他打什么地面，我直接站着就干掉他的。
上位的砸拳，我们看砸拳非常的重，非常的重。
Сложно сказать, я не могу давать таких прогнозов, в каком раунде закончится игра. Лично я настраиваюсь на тяжелый трехраундовый бой, но если будет возможность, я ее использую.
对于我来说，对手是谁并不重要，我只希望他在笼子里不要沾我裤裆，真枪真刀的跟我们拼刺刀，谁都不要后退。
平头哥王琦没有降服，只有 KO。
一致性判定，红方胜。
Будь готов, давай покажем болельщикам то, что они любят.
It's time now for the 5th fight of the evening. This is a welterweight showdown. Making his way to the cage from Russia, it's Ruslan Krainov. Just 29 years of age. He is a Sambo expert. He is undefeated at 5 wins with no losses. Ruslan Krainov told us he has a boxing base. But look at the nasty cauliflower ears of the corner man accompanying him to the cage. Krainov did ask a lot of questions about chokes and neck cranks at the rules meeting. He may be planning to drag Wong into a grappling war tonight. He comes from the region near Sochi in Russia and has titles in Sambo. He's undefeated in MMA with a 5-0 record. 3 of those wins, including his most recent win, came inside the first round. A very stoic, focused, determined-looking Ruslan Krainov gets ready to step inside the JCK cage for the first time in his career.
And he also, he walks around at a much bigger size, like he's a more natural welterweight, whereas Wang Qi has fighting between lightweight and welterweight, recently making move back to welterweight, but Wang Qi isn't a very big welterweight. I wonder if the size difference would play an impact. We have seen that being a bit of a challenge for Wang Qi when he faces some guys with good wrestling and ground control.
Wang Qi's Achilles heel has always been the ground fighting on the feet. He's got so much experience, tremendous experience in MMA. Also, before he started with MMA, he's got over like 100 Sanda fights, never been knocked out. Great striker, but on the ground, he hasn't really picked it up well. Let's see what Ruslan Krainov brings to his JCK debut.
And they're walking out of the red corner, proudly carrying the Chinese flag, the Honey Badger, Wong Qi. In my opinion, the best trash talker in JCK. He is very witty and direct in his trash talk. Usually, he has been very respectful to, well, by his standards, to the foreign fighters. But at the weigh-ins, he made it very clear, saying something like, "Welcome to China, I respect you, but tomorrow, I am gonna smash you." Wong Qi, as we just mentioned, is back at welterweight, where the weight cut isn't a big challenge for him at this weight. He really has fought the who's who of the region. Wong is called the Honey Badger for a reason. He is tough as nails and loves to scrap. His biggest weakness has always been his grappling and wrestling, but he did spend a long time at Longyun MMA to work on that. In his last fight, we saw him perform very well against Nam Nam Goral, who has put on who at that time had put on notice for the whole division when he beat Andy. Actually, he schooled Andy, but Wong Qi just walked right through the Mongolian and put on an amazing performance. And if he fights confidently and stays on the feet, this could be fight of the night. Wong Qi is just, man, you call him the madman, and he really is a little bit crazy. And he's like a little honey badger who just loves to scrap and doesn't know the word giving up. Tough as nails, power in his hands, marches forward. I hope he can keep this fight on the feet, because it's going to be entertaining.
He is just built for fighting. Thank God for fight sports. Where in the world would Wong Qi be without fight sports? Definitely wouldn't be working at a bank, I'll tell you that.
Maybe the collection department. And we look at the tail of the tape between these two, we see the Russian has a slight reach and height advantage.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live in JCK International Fighting Center, Shanxi, China. It's 3 rounds, 5 minutes, mixed martial art contest. It's JCK MMA Fight Night, Waterweight Division. And now, the official are ready. Fighters are in the octagon. Fighter fans, are you ready? It's showtime! Introducing first, fighter at the blue corner. He stands 180 centimeters tall, weighing 170.6 pounds, age 29. This man is Sambo fighter, holding professional record, 5 fights, 5 wins, fighting out of Krasnodar, Russia. I give you the blue corner, Krainov, Ruslan. Now, introducing for his opponent, fighter at the right corner. He stands 177 centimeters tall, weighing 170.4 pounds, age 32. This man is Sanda fighter, holding professional record, 35 fights, 26 wins, 9 losses, fighting out of Yunnan, China. I give you the Honey Badger. Wong Qi。今天晚上比赛非常高兴邀请到了国内著名的擂台解说专家侯宇老师和刘聪老师，他们2位将在现场为大家带来今天晚上比赛的直播评述。同时，英文解说的部分非常荣幸的邀请到了著名的综合格斗运动员、教练员，同时也是赛事评论员的王安德森、乌迪、Parker 进行现场的呈现。The referee who charged in the octagon is Mr. Thomas Fa.
Judge, keeper. You ready? You ready? Fight!
Ruslan in the blue corner and Wang Qi in the red. Wang Qi throws a big right cross, Ruslan avoids. Oh, Ruslan gets a very fast leading head kick with that left foot.
You can see the size difference, as Woody mentioned. Ruslan Krainov looks much bigger than Wang Qi. Wang Qi's in this strange category.
Oh, Wang Qi throws big bonks, starts with a Superman punch, follows with a left hook, and Ruslan giving him the thing, say, naughty boy, But I think Wang Qi will get some confidence from that. He just missed with that left hook.
So fighters swapping blows. There's a great hook from Wang Qi.
Wang Qi eats it, but immediately firing back. Oh, kicks right on the knee there. And then pulls the next punt, pulls the next kick. Fast inside kick. Oh, another
beautiful calf kick there from Krainov.
Very heavy.
Stiff jab to the body from Wang Qi.
They trade jabs there.
Hard swing there from Krainov, falls short.
Wang Qi slipped out the way and countered immediately, but didn't land very clean. But it does feel like Wang Qi's finding the mark a little bit more than Ruslan. But both these guys are throwing bombs. I'm surprised Ruslan hasn't tried to take the fight to the ground yet. There's so much tape on Wang Qi. Nice knee. Oh, throws now. Ruslan is on the back. Oh, he drags him down. This is not where Wang Qi wants to be.
Krainov got a great control here in the back. Wang Qi looking to stand up, and he's done it. Can he get out of this tight situation? You know Wang Qi wants to disengage, separate, and throw some punches. Krainov gets the fight to the ground. Wang Qi's on his back. This is a great spot for the Russian Sambo expert.
There you see him. He's already looking to see if he can cinch in that arm triangle. Chest on chest. Trying to drive that knee past. He might be looking, yep, going for... Now he's got the back.
Beautiful work from Krainov to get the back. Wang Qi scrambles out of it, and he's on top here. Wang Qi intelligently disengages, and they're back to a striking exchange.
Krainov going back to that low kick again. Oh,
there's a
big
tight
right hand.
Both fighters. Oh, a beautiful hook there from Wang Qi.
That's stunned Ruslan a little bit.
Nice body shot there from Krainov. Inside low kick from Wang Qi. Krainov looking for that high kick, falls short. Beautiful combination, going to the body, then coming up top is Wang Qi. Now he's on the attack again.
Krainov looked there too, as if that might have been a groin strike. Stops and Wang Qi pounces back onto him.
Beautiful uppercut, and there's a knee now for the Russian fighter. Another knee. Wang Qi shakes it off and pushes forward.
This is the honey badger we know.
He actually continues a hard strike to the body from Wang Qi.
Wang Qi starting to relax. Slips the first punch, immediately counters.
A knee attempt there from the Russian fighter, then a push kick to the body. Krainov looking to shoot. Great work from Wang Qi to stop the takedown. And it's Wang Qi that brings the fight to the ground. Now he's on top, inside Krainov's guard. What a surprise.
I wouldn't predict this. And it's Wang Qi dropping an elbow over the top.
Final 20 seconds of this opening round.
And Wang Qi has just surprised us, taking him down. Also, how good he managed. Needs to avoid the leg locks.
The bell rings. Round one has ended. Woody, how do you score that one?
I think it was Wang Qi, man. He was more aggressive. He was finding home a little bit more, even though Ruslan took him down for a bit. He got up pretty fast. It's a very
I was just enjoying that round so much that I wasn't calculating the points. Here's a look at the action from that action-packed first round.
And you know the power that these guys are throwing with.
There's that hook.
The power that they're throwing with, it feels like any punch could be the last, any strike could be the end of it. And we see there in the corner of Wang Qi is actually the coach of Zhou Qiyang.
Wang Qi, of course, a native of Yunnan province, where the Kunli Junlong team trains as well. I was also surprised at the faces in the corner of Wang Qi for this fight.
Yeah, he spent time there training at the beginning of his career, his MMA career.
There's voices from Long Yun, there's voices from Kunli Junlong.
Oh, nice kick to the body. Both these guys faking a lot, respecting each other a little bit more going into the second round. Another low kick. Ruslan had quite good success with the calf kicks in the first round.
Both fighters still look fresh. Both fighters swapping bombs. There's a low kick there from Wang Qi.
Right at the exit of that exchange.
Krainov still looks sharp though. What we mentioned about Wang Qi, you know, it's not impossible for him to lose on the feet. A beautiful takedown attempt. Krainov stays on his feet, but they're locked in an over-under position here against the cage wall. Who would ever believe that Wang Qi, winning on the feet, would attempt a takedown and not only attempt, but land it in the first round? He's on top again here in the second round. Crazy.
Yeah, really so surprising. I mean, we've watched this guy so many times here at JCK. And well, actually, I'm happy. It just shows me he's still growing as an athlete, willing to try different things and advancing his skill set.
As we mentioned, Wang Qi is a lifelong fighter. Look at Krainov trying to get the arm free for the Kimura. Wang Qi wise to it. He's got his arms clasped behind the back of his Russian foe. What on earth is Wang Qi thinking? He wants to fight this on the ground. I think he's playing with fire a little bit here. He's doing well.
We did see it once before. Remember when he fought at lightweight? And then in the third round, he really gassed at a very bad cut. It was, I think, 3 or 4 fights ago. And then he decided just to take his opponent down. Oh, look at him.
Krainov rumbles there. Wang Qi looks for an opportunity to score. Both fighters disengage back to the center of the cage. Both fighters swapping blows. They walk up.
Sits down, pulls guard.
Look at that big elbow there from Krainov in the top position. I'm even watching carefully in this round, and I'm still struggling to score this one.
Beautifully back and forth. You can hear the heavy elbows thrown, the grunts from Ruslan Krainov.
Look at this, Wang Qi threatening perhaps for a submission attempt here. Uncharacteristic for this striking legend. Over 100 professional fights, never been knocked out. We're talking about Wang Qi here. and we're watching him in a grappling exchange with a Sambo expert. Wang Qi gives up the back. He needs to be careful here. Transitioning to the mount.
Heavy.
Krainov.
Heavy punches.
He could finish it.
The referee gives him warning.
Look at Wang Qi's head rocking back and forth from the power of those punches. The referee's warning. He stops it. It's a TKO victory for Ruslan Krainov here in his JCK debut over a very experienced Wang Qi. Ruslan Krainov remains undefeated. Now he's 6-0, finishing Wang Qi in the second round.
What a comeback. I really thought that he was busy fading there fitness-wise, but he got the position, and I think it all came from Wang Qi sitting down there in that guard. Why did he sit down that close and pulled open guard? And I mean, the Russians just totally capitalized.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则次重量级比赛的最终结果，来自于俄罗斯的蓝方选手克雷诺夫·鲁斯兰，第二回合3分38秒使用地面砸击 TKO 获胜。The winner is blue corner, win by 关丹胖。接下来的时间马上开始我们今天晚上4人新锐赛的最终决战。蓝方选手蓝东晨来自于哈尔滨龙云综合格斗俱乐部，技术核心为摔跤。首轮比赛使用背后裸脚降服取胜。他对手xiaojun来自于恩波格斗俱乐部，技术全面。接下来2位小将即将展开合约争夺战。
Now it's time for the one-night four-man tournament finale, making his way to the cage now from the blue corner. It is Lan Dongchen, hailing from Jiangxi province. We saw him do so well in the opening round, the youngest fighter on the card tonight. Will he leave not only the youngest card, but youngest fighter on the card, but also a tournament champion? What a feather in his cap. He's now 3-0, entering this his 4th fight ever.
And you know, they're fighting for the JCK contract, but I mean, how tough you have to be to go through that, go backstage, you know, cool off, and then warm up again and come out and repeat. A lot of mental fortitude, especially for someone who's only 18 years old.
Beautiful job in that opening round, winning inside the second round via rear naked choke.
And you know, like, if I go to be honest, man, this kid's so good, man. I'm picking him, but let's see, it should be a well-balanced final, but man, this kid was impressive in that first fight.
Yeah, you think this guy's gonna win? I think Xiaojun's got this.
There we see his opponent, Xiaojun. As we said, this kid is from Abazhou in Sichuan, ethnic Tibetan, only 21 years old, also very young. We saw him go the full distance with Wan Jianping, and that was a tough fight. He did outclass Wan Jianping. Wan Jianping was a big, strong guy for the division, and how much of that took out some energy? How much does he have left for the final? And yeah, how much can he improve on that performance? He's fighting someone who's less than half the age of his previous opponents, but very technical. We saw great defense on the wall, crisp striking, very fluid foot movement, footwork from him, and I think that his speed advantage might even carry over. He's very fast. Xiaojun is really, really fast with both the feet and the hands, but Lan Dongchen is no slouch either. Yeah, I don't know. It's very close.
This is going to be a great fight. But I hesitate to call this a rookie tournament. They're young fighters for sure.
But they're not rookies at all.
They've been training for years and years and years, and their performance in that opening round was so impressive.
Absolutely. So, let's make a little side bet, Vaughn. I'm going with Lan.
Well, Woody, gambling is against the law. I will not do such a thing, but I will say that I choose Xiaojun as the favorite to win.
All right. I was thinking about putting up 5 push-ups or something.
Final preparations are being made. Remember, Xiaojun was not bald
2 days ago.
2 days ago, he shaved his head to make the final 100 grams. He's a huge bantamweight. Looking now at the tail of the tape, and we can see the reach advantage favors Xiaojun.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 重量级4人新锐赛的最终决战，南方选手身高171公分，臂展163厘米，体重60.70公斤，年龄18岁，来自于哈尔滨龙云综合格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩9战8胜1负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩2战全胜。他就是来自于中国的蓝方选手蓝东辰。本场比赛，红方选手身高171公分，臂展172厘米，体重61.50公斤，年龄21岁，来自于恩波格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩8战5胜3负。JCK 战决胜战绩2战1胜1负，他就是藏人蜜獾纪晓君。那同时呢，今天晚上还要特别感谢言之有理赵岩老师的鼎力相助，谢谢。本场比赛场上裁判王悦。
Judge, time, ready, fight!
Lan in the blue corner and Xi in the red.
The finale for this one night 4-man tournament has begun.
Remember, Lan loves to throw that right cross. There he is.
Beautiful knee there.
Immediately trying to clinch up.
Double underhooks there for Lan, pressing Xiaojun against the cage wall. Xiaojun working in that underhook, trying to maintain his balance. He's got to be careful.
He's got the body lock now.
This is also a fight that carries 3 3-minute rounds, so the fighters need to act quickly if they want to score points, especially on the ground. Elbow.
A short little elbow there from Lan over the top. Looks to change levels. Got the body very tight there. Yep, he looks to, there we go.
Lan gets the takedown. He's on top here. Lan peppering here with forearm strikes to the face, trying to break off that grip. He's successful now, looking to pin down the right arm of Xiaojun so he can let off some heavy punches.
Yeah, she's doing good there, locking up the leg, not allowing him to pass. But right now, Lan isn't focused on passing. He's just ground and pounding, controlling the side control. Well, I said the half guard. Happy to stay here, it just looks like. Some short strikes there from Lan from the top position.
Inside the final minute of this first round, so far it's been all Lan Dongchen. It really looks so far that Lan is overpowering Xiaojun. She gets back to his feet, lets off a beautiful hook. Both fighters swapping punches as the clock ticks down. 30 seconds now remaining in this first round.
But Lan's doing such a good job of, he throws back and then he fakes with the wrestling too. He's mixing it up better. Every time she throws, too much, immediately Lan's looking for that takedown. Taking away the confidence of Xi to be willing to throw without regard. He needs to respect the wrestling of the very young Lan Dongchen. Lan Dongchen.
Stop!
Let's look at some of the action from that first round. Back and forth scrap. There's a beautiful knee from Xiaojun. Here's the takedown from Lan, though.
And he was doing, he was staying busy here in that top half guard. I think he did more than enough to score that round.
I also give that first round to Lan.
Ready, fight!
Runs to the middle, does Lan. Oh, they throw both of them for crosses, but it's Lan engaging and wrestling or pressing up against his opponent, looking for the clinch.
No secret what Lan's strategy is here. He uses the same recipe that he used in round one, and it worked for him, so go for it. Looking to close the distance, trying to bring this fight to the ground, smother with top control, and grind out a unanimous decision victory.
He's got, look at that beautiful body lock. Picks him up and dumps him to the floor. Now he stands up in the close guard of Xi.
This is where we left off in round one. Xi on top, tight control, looking to score with ground and pound. There's a nice elbow from Lan.
Oh, Xi looking for an armbar.
Oh, that looks
to be careful.
Is he going to be able to get it? Lan
It doesn't look very tight. It doesn't look very tight. Yeah, I think his arm is safe. His elbow's already out. He steps over and stays on top.
Now perhaps with a triangle. Lan picks him up, drops him. You can see that there is definitely a power advantage for Lan Dongchen. I'd like to see a little bit more effort here from Lan to score points here. If the round, excuse me, Xiaojun, if the round ends this way, it's got to be 2 rounds from
nice.
Lan Dongchen.
Nice control from Lan. Now he's already in full mount. In full mount here is the 18-year-old fighter on top of the 21-year-old. So young but so mature, both these fighters. But Lan Dongchen really coming in with a very smart game plan so far. And it's kind of been him all the way.
Short forearm strikes there from Lan on top. A bad spot for Xiaojun.
Nice little elbow.
Beautiful work from Xiaojun to get out. Now he's looking to score. The clock is ticking. Just over 20 seconds left in the second round. Big elbows there from both fighters. Stiff jab from Xiaojun. Both fighters swapping.
Oh, bomb
hard
from
drop
both
there.
these guys is dropping bombs. Nice push kick. 10 seconds left. Oh, looking for a spinning back fist. Both these guys landing, looking very tired, but not backing off. Wow!
We'll go to a third round after a short rest. Xiaojun looks a little bit tired.
不在那个距离硬吃了啊！不在那个距离硬吃拳了。小喜不要进地面啊！
Let's get real here. Look at some of the highlights from that second round. A beautiful takedown there from Lan.
She had a moment here where that arm was pretty close. Look at that beautiful snipe through the middle. And here they really started throwing down.
Second down.
Round 3. Oh, beautiful shot.
Final 3 minutes of this fight. Lan gets the fight to the ground quickly. That's what he wants.
And he's already, look at the control he has. Very good position now. Right on the hips. Trying to lock up those legs. I think he wants to wrap those legs with his own. No, moves to the back instead.
Xiaojun working his way back to his feet. Is he going to be able to do it?
What's name staying very heavy. Lan staying very heavy. Oh, changes the angle very beautifully. Beautifully done by both these guys. So technical, step by step. How is this a rookie tournament?
Exactly my thinking as well. These are two very, very technical fighters. Very young. Still teenagers, right? They're both still teenagers.
19 and 21.
19.
Oh, sorry, 18 and 21, sorry.
Xiaojun reversing the situation. Now he's got his back to the center of the cage and he's got Lan pressed against the cage wall. An elbow attempt there from Xiaojun.
Now Lan, he's had so much success when he has double underhooks with that body lock.
Inside the final 90 seconds of this fight, that was a strange landing on the ground. Lan on top. This does not look good for Xiaojun.
Oh, this is not good for him. Lan's already starting to look to see if he can cinch that up. The first time is already under the chin. He clears the one hand. Lan is in full mount already. At least she escaped the rear naked choke there, but he's got the fighter from the Longyun team on top of him, ready to dish out some more short ground and pound.
Final minute. Xiaojun needs to get reckless here. He needs to take some chances. He's not going to win this fight unless he gets the finish.
Beautifully done. Look at the control of Lan. Lan Dongchen putting on a stellar performance. Not only is he the youngest fighter on the card, but
hard punches there. Really Lan looking for the finish, looking to score. Final seconds of this fight.
12 seconds left.
Heavy punches there, dazing Xiaojun, no doubt.
Heavy punches.
The fight is over.
A performance by this young man, Lan Dong.
No doubt it should be Lan that wins, much to my chagrin.
Sorry, Lan Dongchen, man, 18 years old. Stellar performance.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子MMA综合格斗规则除量级比赛的最终裁定结果如下：1号裁判27比30 ，Judge Number 1 27-30；2号裁判27比30 ，Judge Number 2 27-30；3号裁判27比30 ，Judge Number 3 27-30。本场比赛3位裁判一致判定。Lan Shang for the winner by unanimous decision, win by point, presenting China, the blue corner, Lan Dongchen.
欢迎来到 JCK 蓝东城，非常的精彩。今天的2场比赛，一场降服，一场判定。那么你对自己今天的表现满意吗？
还行吧。
来到了 JCK 之后，我知道你在赛前应该是经历了非常多的备战，针对这2位选手。那么拿到了合约之后，你此时此刻最想感谢的是哪些人？
最想感谢的就是我的老师，还有我的教练。谢谢他们一直支持我，还有陪我备战的那些兄弟们，谢谢你们。
18岁的年纪，非常非常青春的年纪，来到了 JCK， 拿到了比赛的合约。那么告诉我们，你接下来的目标是什么？
准备一步一步往上走。
就这么简单。
就这么简单。
没有问题，希望你能够梦想成真。女士们、先生们，掌声献给我们年轻的小将，18岁的蓝东晨。JCK 银量级的初代王者，
东北飞虎Shang Zhifa，
这个名字绝对是一个传奇式的人物。
38岁的老将还活跃在格斗擂台，
离退役早着呢。100万赏金我能拿1次，我就会一直拿下去。
第3代的 JCK 的银量级冠军得主。
不惧怕任何赛场上进来。
蔡雄雄早在很早之前就曾经喊出过我要拿冠军。
3星人100万，就得我3星人拿回家。
周启阳，
小钢炮周启阳这样的年轻选手，真的是非常非常有自己光明的未来。
蓝方选手周启阳来自云南昆力俊龙搏击俱乐部，战力出色，拥有惊人的爆发力。他的对手蔡雄雄来自于青岛新疆国际搏击俱乐部 ，JCK 战决成银量级官方排名第3，拳法精准。接下来2位选手即将展开赏金赛决赛的席位争夺。
变化犹如脱胎换骨，整个银量级来说，蔡雄雄已经和同级别的几乎所有名将都曾经互有胜负。
他更想抓住这一次机会，他就是想在我身上拼一搏，赌一把。但是我觉得我是不会给别人发生奇迹的机会。对，
可能是老天爷给我一次机会吧，然后弥补我上次没有发挥好。这一次我会全力以赴，全力以赴拿下这场比赛。 我很相信我自己。 蔡雄雄的出现的后直确实非常恐怖啊！
这个
举起来是天哪
！3星人100万，就得我3星人拿回家。
我的目标就是取胜，至于我用什么方式，对吧？我的团队给我安排了战术。
他确实很强，但是在我面前无所谓，因为我跟高手过招，我很荣幸，这样会进步更快。
Now it's time for the 7th fight of the evening. This is this season's flyweight semi-final round A, making his way to the cage. Now from the blue corner, it's the cannon, Zhou Qiyang. Hailing from Wanyuan City in the province of Sichuan, he now lives and trains in Kunming in Yunnan province at Kunli Zhenlong Fight Club. Zhou Qiyang gets a second shot tonight, losing to Shang Zhifa, who fights next in the quarterfinals, but then stepping up to replace an injured Ni Gudan tonight. This is an exciting matchup, which should be a high-paced war with a high volume of strikes. Though Zhou and Tai have similar strengths, the power should favor Tai. But I believe Zhou has the speed advantage, and we know that speed kills. If Tai struggles with Zhou's speed and accuracy on the feet, Tai will likely look to grind out a decision win on the ground, the way he beat Hulan in the quarterfinals just a few weeks ago. Zhou has improved a lot, but I don't think he can yet out-wrestle Tai. We'll find out tonight. I'd like to see Zhou stay moving and do what he does best, ground Tai in a tsunami of punches from different angles. We know Zhou has a full gas tank and he can keep the pace for the full 15. We also know Zhou has beaten Ni Gudan, who has finished Tai not once but twice. Zhou finished Jafa as well. Now Zhou steps into the cage here for this semi-final.
There he is, walking out of the red corner. A man on a mission, the Lion, Tai Xiongxiong. He is one of the very few truly local fighters, being born not far from the JCK Event Center, where we are right now. He's now living and training in Pattaya, Thailand, at the Sun King Fight Club. Many of the top JCK fighters are also in that camp, and they are producing very well-rounded fighters. Personally, I think Cai Xiongxiong is one of the smartest fighters on the whole JCK roster. We have seen him significantly change his fight styles to exploit the weaknesses of his opponents. in particular. We saw him dance around and pick apart the elite wrestler Buhu Yoga in a huge upset victory at the time. And in his last fight, where he totally changed his style again, and then he ragdolled Hulan, who I thought was the favorite to win that fight. That fight was very one-sided, and after that fight, he got on the mic and said, JCK's 1 million RMB is money from Shanxi. That money belongs to someone from Shanxi. Fans, fighters, you better believe that money is gonna be my money. Basically, he believes that it's his money in the bank, and all he needs to do is win two more fights to get himself 1 million RMB in cash. Yes, folks, the next two fights, one of these four men is getting 1 million RMB cash in about a month and a half from now. But first, they need to win the man who's standing in front of them, because that's what's up for stakes, 1 million RMB.
A look now at the tail of this tape, and we see the younger fighter, Zhou, will enjoy a slight reach advantage.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 银量级赏金赛半决赛的比赛争夺，同样也是我们今天晚上的联合主赛。蓝方选手身高165公分，臂展164厘米，体重56.90公斤，年龄24岁，来自云南昆力俊龙搏击俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩18战14胜4负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩6战4胜2负。他就是来自于中国的蓝方选手小钢炮周qiyang。本场比赛红方选手身高160公分，臂展158厘米，体重57公斤，年龄28岁。来自于青岛新疆国际搏击俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩26战18胜7负1平 ，JCK 战决胜战绩15战11胜4负。他就是来自于中国的红方选手小雄狮蔡雄雄。本场比赛场上裁判王金刚。
Judge, time. Ready, fight!
Zhou in the blue corner and Tai in the red.
Oh, beautiful start to this fight, clipping Zhou Qiyang with a nice hook. Now, Zhou is looking for the takedown. What a surprise, and he gets it. Zhou has been training at Haosheng Fight Club in Jiangsu with an army of talented grapplers. Oh dear, look at this. Tai looking for that power guillotine.
He's starting to squeeze that. How tight is that? Does he have it under the chin? Zhou is walking to the other side. Makes it very difficult to finish that guillotine from that position. And Tai lets go. Now pushing the head down, trying to get back to his feet. Oh, he's got to be careful. That hand is cinched very deep. This could be it. This is a ninja choke, Vaughn. I think he might be able to put him to sleep if he puts the squeeze on properly.
Look at this, Tai momentarily abandoning that choke. I think Zhou Qiyang is in a bad spot too. Is he going to be able to survive this? Look at the grimace on his face.
Now he starts to fight. Now he's starting to fight the hands.
Zhou spinning over, look at this. Tai not letting go of that choke. He's looking to finish it. Tai abandons that choke. Zhou survives, and he's looking for some. Look at this, Tai looking to get the back. What a crazy fight this has been so far.
1.5 minutes in, and we've seen so much action. Look at the beautiful wrestling from both these guys.
Zhou Qiyang will celebrate his 24th birthday in 2.5 hours. Right now, he's just 23 years of age, hoping that tomorrow, on his birthday, he will be heading towards the finals.
Nice little leg trap there. Zhou looking for the Kimura there. See if he can. Oh, he's going for a standing Kimura.
Zhou's looking to crank this standing Kimura. Tai wise to it, shakes it off, and now Tai is looking to take this fight to the ground. Zhou sinking in that underhook, trying to pry off this grip that Tai has on the single leg. The high crotch is Tai going to be able to sink this takedown. Looks as though he's going to have to reorganize his takedown attempt.
What amazing back and forth wrestling, and just so strategic position between these two fighters. And I'm telling you, in the warm-up area, the fighters for the next bout, they'll be watching this as well.
The winner of this fight advances to the finals, which will probably be in 6 weeks' time. Look at Tai picking up Zhou and looking to dump him in. He doesn't know where his corner is. That's where it is. Bang! Slamming Zhou's head against the cage wall, getting this fight to the ground in his corner. But Zhou not staying dormant. He's walking his way up the cage wall now.
Nice little thump. Look at how he reaps those legs. Tai Xiongxiong, he wraps up that leg and just pulls Zhou down again. Zhou Qiyang reverses him.
Reverses that outside trip at the last minute. Now Zhou's on top looking to score, nearing the final 1 minute mark of this first round.
Nice knees there.
Zhou looking to score. Knees not wasting a moment. An opportunity, maintaining the grip across the waist, peppering with knees to the thighs. The damage is low, but you got to imagine this upsets Tai. Tai has, you know, he's not been able to hold his aggression well.
Oh, he does a nice little. He reverses there with a switch. Beautifully switched by Tai Xiongxiong there.
As predicted, the pace of this first round is just amazing. Action-packed from start to finish. There's the clapper. The round is running down. Will we see a finish, or will it go to the second round? The bell sounds. We'll have a short rest. Look at that. Zhou Qiyang pounces back to his feet, still full of energy, both fighters.
What an amazing first round. I was speechless. Like, I knew it was going to be good. I didn't think it's going to be that fast. These guys are developing.
Let's look at the highlights from that opening round. Tai started off with a great clipping hook. Then Zhou shot this takedown. Tai picking up. There's a whole lot of highlights in between those two clips. Let me tell you, they just don't fit into the 1 minute rest period.
And how much did that take out of Tai Xiongxiong's arms when he really put on the squeeze for that ninja choke?
We'll find out. We'll find out, because I think that, you know, as mentioned, I think that Tai has the power advantage. The speed and stamina has to go to Zhou.
Ready? Fight!
They touch gloves. Oh, nice low kick from Zhou.
The speed of Zhou. Both fighters swapping bombs here. Oh, beautiful elbow there from Tai.
Nice low kick from Zhou.
Zhou on the attack. Tai
Good body
answering
kick
with some punches of his own.
Nice body kick from Zhou. Looking for that liver kick.
Beautiful level change, beautiful sprawl.
got the neck again. Is he going to look for a guillotine again?
The pace continues. Woody, I can watch fights like this
all day long.
All day long. Tai pressing Zhou against the cage wall. Look at Zhou trying to pry off that grip on his left leg. Is he going to be able to succeed? He's definitely making it difficult for Tai to complete the takedown. Tai gets the fight to the ground, but is he going to be able to keep it there? Zhou
so good at getting
walks back up to his feet.
We've seen this from everybody in this team. They're so hard to get them down and keep them down. The coach told me he brought in an ex-national wrestling coach who's now coaching there full time, and you just see the last few of this whole team, they're defensive wrestling, and now they're starting to have aggressive wrestling too. And it's Zhou walking forward.
Both fighters swapping punches. Zhou occasionally throwing kicks. Tai relying exclusively on punches and elbows so far.
Don't underestimate Zhou Qiyang's body shots as well. I think he's going to start ripping in some body shots very soon. He loves working the body with his boxing. And he's just so tough. If you hit him, he just hits you back. There he goes to the body. Tai throwing back with nice 1-2 from Zhou Qiyang. Tai Shong throwing back.
Both fighters swapping bombs. Tai scoring, Zhou scoring, Tai scoring.
Everybody's scoring. We're scoring. Watching this fight. There's that body shot he loves to dig in.
Stiff jab there from Zhou.
Oh, up kick through the middle.
Knees there from Tai.
Walking forward, you hear the coach, Zhou Qiyang, telling him, pressure him, walk forward. It does, I mean, it feels a little bit like Tai's the one slowing down first. Zhou Qiyang just working non-stop with the hands, mixing it up. Tai throwing big bombs. There we saw that fake dig to the body when he comes back with a big run over the top from Zhou Qiyang. Oh, heavy low kick. This is Zhou Qiyang drops his hands a little bit scarily after he misses some punches, but oh, catching with a nice one too. But
Zhou on the attack, pushing forward with straight punches. An uppercut from Zhou there. A few unanswered attacks there from Zhou. Tai on the retreat. There's a stiff cross from Zhou.
Zhou eats those punches, but just keeps marching through them.
Nice hook there with the right hand.
Oh, another beautiful 1-2 from Tai Shong. He's tagging him with these right hands.
Zhou, oh, what a mistake there by Zhou. I think that was
30 seconds left.
An error on his part, 30 seconds left, but has he done enough to win the round?
Well, I mean, he went for the jump there. We saw Tai Shong keep dropping his chin down when he threw those short hooks. But yeah, he got taken down because of that jumping knee.
Tai still hasn't really capitalized, hasn't scored much damage from this position. Still the control, still the takedown. That'll count on the judges' scorecards.
Who do you got winning the second round? I still think Zhou Qiyang walking forward and pressuring.
For sure. Zhou got this second round on my scorecard, no doubt.
And the first one probably to Tai Shong because of that ninja choke, right?
Right. The near finish there, the grimace on the face of Zhou.
喝一小口来。3个嘴，3个嘴，哎，再来一次。继续呼气，来，继续呼气。跟我讲，最后一回合必须给我大帅，晃就大拳就下，往两下。
Can't wait to see the number of significant strikes and just total strikes, the volume of strikes thrown in this fight.
Oh, that's that body dig. But look, Tai had really good success with that right overhand hook. But Zhou Qiyang just, it's like he's got a granite chin. Every time he gets hit, the only reaction you get is punches coming back to your face. I think this fight is up in the air. They really respect each other. Nice sportsmanship there shown between these two warriors. You know, one's called the Little Callion, the other one's called the Little Lion, and I'm not surprised. Oh, beautiful counter hook there from Zhou Qiyang, but it's Tai Xiongxiong's time to walk forward in this third round.
Low kick there from Zhou. There's a cross, an overhand right, in fact.
What Zhou's doing right is, as long as he's pulling, when he goes first, Tai's hesitating.
Is it fair to say Zhou's lead is increasing as the fight continues?
Well,
I think that Tai is slowing down.
Tai's not looking for the wrestling anymore. Oh, there we
Eat your words, Woody.
I'll have to eat my words there.
Tai taking the fight to the ground, maintaining that tight body lock, but Zhou making it difficult for Tai to control. Zhou back to his feet, looking to disengage, or perhaps get the fight to the ground with him on top. Tai making it difficult. 1.5 minutes deep into this final round. Look at Zhou trying to wrap up that standing Kimura.
Tai Xiongxiong has a very difficult body type to Kimura. Very short and stocky, not very long arms. Very powerful for this division. Now he's looking for the switch.
Look at the balance of Zhou Qiyang.
Yeah.
How on earth was he able to stand in that position for as long as he did? And look, he got taken down back to his feet right away.
Telling you, man, these guys are so good at getting back up. And you know, for all the wrestling that Tai Xiongxiong's been doing the last minute, Zhou Qiyang's had no damage. He's not taking any damage.
These look like two guys that have $1 million RMB on the line, and that's exactly what is going down here. The winner of this fight, of course, advances to the finals a few weeks from now. How on earth are they going to recover from all of the punches either one of them has absorbed this match?
Who knows what's going to happen in the next fight? Might be even more damage. These guys are hungry. They already smell the $1 million RMB cash. 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Zhou Qiyang gives a thumbs up to his coach, saying he's fine, but he's got to get up. He cannot stay here.
I believe Zhou's losing in this round. He's got 2 minutes to turn things around. If he wins this round, he can win this fight, in my opinion.
Yes, I agree with you. That first round was closer. Second round, I believe, was his. But I think this is going to be the switch round. Oh, this beautifully done by the experienced Tai Xiongxiong. Look what he does. He wraps up those legs, squeeze down. It's going to be very difficult for Zhou Qiyang to push him off. And Tai Xiongxiong, he could be looking just to ride out this top position for the next minute and a half. Look at how he's locked down that leg.
Zhou peppering with punches here. You got to ask yourself, how do the judges score this? Yes, there's a takedown from Tai. Yes, he's controlling well. But if he is eating punches from the bottom non-stop like this, maybe, just maybe, the judges are going to give this round to Zhou. We don't always understand how the judges make their decisions. So Tai needs to be careful. In my opinion, he's up on the scorecards, but you'll never know.
Well, at the beginning, the first minute of that fight, it was Zhou getting the better on the feet. Zhou Qiyang has done more damage on the feet, and he's not receiving much damage here on the ground. Oh my goodness, we might be in for a very, maybe even a split decision. 30 seconds left. And I think Tai doesn't have a choice. He cannot let go of Zhou Qiyang to dish out ground and pound, because every time he makes space, look, Zhou Qiyang threatens to pop back up, just bounce back onto his feet again. 10 seconds left.
There's the clapper. The clock is ticking down. Tai looking to score as much as he can before that bell rings. Time is up. We'll go to the judges' scorecards for an official decision. Woody, what do you think?
I think we won an amazing fight. I don't know who is the winner of that fight, but we won the privilege to watch a really good fight.
Well, to be honest, whoever wins this, I'm happy for them.
Yes.
You know, I don't think either fighter deserves to lose. That was an insane fight. Let's look at some of the highlights. Starting in round 1, that opening clip from Tai, this takedown, this slam.
Huge slam.
Some more action. I think this is already in the second round.
Yeah, and Zhou Qiyang just walking forward. Every time he got punched, he just threw back power. There's that beautiful body shot. See, he gets hit, but he just keeps marching forward. Misses with that flying knee, and then gets taken down for it. And this was the third round.
I definitely believe this is going to be a 29-28 call, if not a split decision.
Yeah, I would, like, we never know, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is a split decision. Let's go to the judges' decision.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则赢两级比赛的最终裁定结果如下：1号裁判30比27 ，Judge Number 1 32-27；2号裁判30比27 ，Judge Number 2 32-27；3号裁判29比28 ，Judge Number 3 29-28。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定。红方胜！接下来，我们掌声请出本场比赛重量级的颁奖嘉宾——山西千岁格斗有限公司董事长、JCK 战绝城品牌创始人杨宇先生。感谢颁奖嘉宾，感谢双方选手。杨董，您是不是有什么话想说的？
同志们，我得说2句话啊。因为啥了？因为我为什么讲话了？这个蔡雄兄呢是我们吕梁的选手，柳林人啊。所以说，在我们这个咱们在交城举办赛事。柳林也算我们吕梁了，是吧？这是第一。第二呢，我对这个选手很看好，他现在打的是金腰带，是吧？是打金腰带，赏金赛。赏金赛必须打。为啥要打了？因为有钱儿嘛，打钱儿就是必须打，是吧？还有一点，我得和大家说一下，就是我们。现在搞这个赛事，为啥？我们搞了多少年这个赛事，包括体育总局，包括各方面的支持，我们为啥搞这个东西了？是因为它是要弘扬中华民族的尚武精神，向世界输出我们东方的格斗力量。我觉得，在这个赛场上，无论你是输还是赢，都是我们中华民族尚武精神中不可或缺的一部分，你都是一份子。 你都是我们中华民族尚武精神的财富。是不是？当然我不行啊，我这特别羸弱啊，我这走2步还喘气呢啊。但是蔡雄雄啊，包括这个啊好兄弟啊，你们要好好的干，干到啥程度？干到我们让世界公认，不要说我们这也不行，那也不行，我们啥不行了？我们都行，我们以后什么都行，是不是？从这个格斗功夫上来说，我们就什么都行。希望你们以后再接再厉啊，兄弟啊，再接再厉，好好的干啊！下回给你分猪肉、羊肉啊，吃羊肉，
谢杨总。
2位请留步，刘聪。
好的，我来采访一下你。蔡雄雄，很高兴啊！恭喜你拿下这场比赛的胜利，我们获得了这个决赛的入场券。你这次来到自己的家乡吕梁，有什么话想要对这个父老乡亲说的吗？
首先我感谢杨总，感谢赞觉城，最后感谢我吕梁的家人们支持我的比赛，谢谢你们！我说了，吕梁人一定行，他就行。
山西需要冠军，吕梁需要冠军，你是下一个吕梁的冠军吗？
感谢我的团队，感谢我家乡，感谢我的教练马嘎教练、阿里教练、安哥，还有我们新疆搏击俱乐部的每一个人，然后再恭喜我们的师兄张明阳今天获得比赛的胜利，谢谢你们，谢谢吕梁。
好的，女士们、先生们，让我们掌声送给小雄狮。
等一下，还有一句话，是我个人的。赛前有人说我一般般，这个话骂的好脏呀！行就是行，不行就不行，什么他妈的叫一般般？操！
女士们、先生们，让我们掌声送给小雄狮蔡雄雄。
接下来的时间，让我们共同开启今天晚上的头条主赛。蓝方选手东北飞虎尚之法是2022到2023赛季赏金之王，今年是他第2次踏上争夺100万赏金的征途。他的对手曾波切，银量级现役金腰带的拥有者，目前在 JCK 战决城7战6胜1负。谁能在这场激烈的较量当中拿下这场关键胜利？下面比赛即刻开战！
骄兵必败，我会一直坚持努力。
看我是不是骄兵，咱们拭目以待。
有请双方选手开始赛前的第1次对视。
郑波切打法还是那么刚硬，就像他那绰号似的，跟机关枪一样。我的优势主要是我的拳法，只要他挨到我的拳，我就会让他感受到我的拳有多么的摧毁力。我跟尚之法从19岁开始的我的第1场比赛，到现在我27岁，我们中间打了3场比赛。我觉得尚之法他的打法一直是没有变化，我一直在加强我的拳法，尤其是这2年，我的拳法得到了很多的非一样的进步。我相信这次的比赛结果会不一样，我会拿下他。
加特林·郑波切是一位顶尖的站立高手，擅长拳法，打击频率极高，站立打击就是他最强的武器。
确实感觉到郑波切真的是侵略性十足，不给任何的机会。尚志法可以说在中国的综合格斗界，这个名字绝对是一个传奇式的人物。国内的所有的大型的综合格斗比赛，他都拿过赛事的冠军，可以说是国内的大魔王级别的选手。
不好意思了啊，这次又碰到我了。
只要是对手，在擂台上，不管是谁，我都会将你打倒。
一场恩怨大战即将上演，
咱们一起加油，给观众们奉献一场精彩的比赛。
It's time now for the final fight of the evening. The 8th fight on the card tonight. This is semi-final B in our Million Renminbi Bounty Competition flyweight tournament. Returning champion Shang Zhifa has confidence all over him as he walks towards the stage with his entourage. Shang Zhifa, the Northeast Flying Tiger, hailing from Harbin in the northeast corner of the country of China, where he remains and stays, training in his hometown of Harbin at Longyun MMA Club. Shang Zhifa fought Jung, his opponent tonight, in 2022, winning the decision in that fight. Two years before that, in 2020, Shang finished Jung again with a first-round KO, and in 2017, Shang also finished Jung, that time with a rear naked choke, a decision win, a knockout win, and a submission win. He has beat tonight's opponent, Jung, 3 times to date. This man has put Jung 1 rank below 0 every time they've fought. Of course, Shang Zhifa is the favorite not only to win this fight, but to win the tournament. You saw the 2 other semifinalists, Zhou Qiyang and Tai Xiongxiong, and of course tonight's opponent, Zheng Boqie. Shang Zhifa has beat all 3 of them. And of course, Jung, he has beat 3 times already. The Northeast Flying Tiger, Shang Zhifa, has also beaten Du Lile, who is the reigning Bantamweight champion. If not for an accidental, an unintentional headbutt that broke his nose that led to a knockout, he would otherwise be riding an 8-fight win streak from 2016 to 2021. Shang Zhifa went on an unbelievable 20-fight win streak. He enters this fight unscathed, beating Zhou Qiyang in the quarterfinals with his trademark Shang Zhifa choke, a modified rear naked choke, which Shang has made famous. He has done this more than almost any fighter in history. 33 wins, 13 losses, nearly 50 fights on his record. An amazing career for him so far.
There is the champ, Zheng Boqie, the Gatling gun, the current JCK flyweight champion. And Vaughn, this division is so stacked. Let's have a quick recap as you just spent on recent history. Last season, Shang Zhifa won the 1 million RMB and he was the champion, the belt holder at the time. Then a huge upset, the wrestler Buhu did the unthinkable and he KO'd the high-level striker to become the champion. Then the elite striker, who we see here, Zheng Boqie, out-wrestled and ground and pound the national wrestling champion Buhu and beat him on the ground. Now, Zheng Boqie is the current champion and he's fighting his old nemesis Shang Zhifa again. This is the 4th time they're fighting, and every other time Shang Zhifa got the better of Zheng. But today could be the day that the current champion beats the unofficial king of this division. Jung said he has made a lot of changes in his training the last few years, and he believes it's his time now. If you are a fight nerd and you love matchups, trust me, it doesn't get any better than this. And the storyline is something to write a book about, especially if Zheng Boqie wins tonight's fight. Vaughn, we just mentioned that Shang Zhifa has already had 33 wins and 13 losses in his career. And he's 38 years old. But listen to this. Zheng Boqie is 28 years old and he has an official record of 40 wins and unofficial wins of 40 wins and 9 losses.
There's also an alarming stat here. Only 9 losses out of nearly 50 fights, but 3 of those losses have come to Shang Zhifa. That means like 1/3 of all his losses in nearly 50 fights have come from the man he faces tonight. But I do believe that Zheng Boqie is improving dramatically.
So actually, Zheng Boqie is 33-3 officially on his record.
Let's look at the tail of the tape, and we see that the age is a concern, but that has not slowed down Shang Zhifa.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 银量级赏金赛半决赛的比赛争夺，同样是我们今天晚上的头条主赛。栏目选手身高167公分，臂展171厘米，体重57公斤，年龄38岁，来自于哈尔滨龙源综合格斗俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩45战36胜9负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩8战7胜1负。他就是来自于中国的蓝方选手。 东北飞虎Shang Zhifa。本场比赛，红方选手身高165公分，臂展170厘米，体重56.90公斤，年龄25岁，来自于陕西搏击王俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩24战19胜5负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩7战6胜1负，他就是。 为爱而战的人形加特林这不切。本场比赛场上裁判 MMA 界的传奇裁判员 Thomas Fa。
Judge, keeper. You ready? You ready? Fight!
Shang Zhifa in the blue corner and the champ Zheng Boqie in the red.
Remember, fans, Shang Zhifa suffered a knockout at the hands of Buhu Yoga. I know that came after an accidental headbutt, broke his nose. But if Buhu Yoga can knock out Shang Zhifa, so can Zheng Boqie. Shang Zhifa is not immortal.
But you know, you think he becomes slower as his age. He's still very, very fast. But Zheng Boqie is a striker by heart. He's phenomenal. Very, very dangerous. We've seen him mix up his styles of recent years, but don't be fooled. This guy is called Gatling Gun for a reason.
Nearly 100 professional MMA, documented MMA fights. Who knows how many undocumented MMA fights add to their record. These are 2 of the most experienced flyweights in the world. Throwing down here now.
Nice punches there. Oh, beautiful low kick from Shang Zhifa. Zheng Boqie has a huge back, huh?
Jung making the move to Jiangsu to train with some of the best of JCK's submission wrestling.
The grappler's there, yeah. We got
there.
You got Ramon. You got that other welterweight who just fought in the last card.
Mateos Carrera, and of course Aguilar.
Aguilar, yes. Mateos Carrera is so good as well.
And it's paying off, you know. Not every fighter adjusts to the training, absorbs the training well, but Jung is definitely growing as a grappler very quickly.
Zheng Boqie is throwing bombs. There we see. And uncharacteristically for Shang Zhifa, he normally doesn't throw everything you know, with everything he's got.
Both fighters exchanging here in the center of the cage. Remember, fans, that both these fighters are extremely powerful, accurate, and have one-punch finishing power.
Nice kick. Stiff jab from Shang Zhifa. He loves to pick his opponents apart.
Zhang,
Beautiful.
level change, beautiful sprawl there. Beautiful defense from Zheng Boqie. A year ago, he would have been on his back right now.
Cutting angles. And with
beautiful flurries. Scoring there now, a couple knees from Jung.
But Shang Zhifa throwing some punches, throwing back. Zheng Boqie coming forward, having the confidence to let his hands go because he believes he can stop the takedowns of Shang Zhifa. And so far, so good for him. You hear the corner of Zheng Boqie telling him to keep the pressure on. Stick to him.
Jung slipping there, back to his feet quickly.
Nice calf kick there. With the left calf of Zheng Boqie already reddening up.
People that have trained with Shang Zhifa have told me that despite how you may think he's tremendously powerful, you don't see the strength when you look at his physique, but trust me, it's there.
Another stiff jab from Shang Zhifa. Shang Zhifa starting to disengage, and I think that's right. If he circles out, that's the answer for this flurry, because Zheng Boqie catches him with a nice right cross, drops Shang Zhifa, but Shang Zhifa already pulling.
Look at
nice
this
butterflies,
shot,
looking
for
at
that
arm
straight
bar.
arm lock. Jung able to pop out. It's a fantastic round so far for Jung, but he needs to be careful. He is entering Shang's best area, which is the guard. The submission threat here from Shang is ridiculously dangerous.
Might be looking for a double.
Be careful.
Looks like he was climbing for a double armbar there.
Watch the fingers, Jung. His fingers are very close to the eyes. Just 15 seconds left in this opening round. If it goes to the bell, you got to give this round to Jung.
Absolutely. Nice punch there from Zheng Boqie. Zheng Boqie.
The round ends. Zheng Boqie may have taken that first round. It would be a tremendous upset if Zheng Boqie defeats the Flying Tiger. But of course, if anyone...
这个呼吸就是动作，还是打拳，记住吧，拿住你斜列的东西，就是他上来就要给你爆，第一回你就下来，第一回拿下来放松，听懂吗？就放松，啥也不要想，啥也不要想，就打拳，你知道吧？顶勾后直，切不要开上勾，你知道吧？他现在害怕，他不敢下去，是吧？
Right cross, left hook, and then he keeps going and doubles up on that right cross, left hook, right cross, left hook. There he goes again, right cross, left hook. One of the favorite combinations from Sanda fighters, and there he flurries again. Right cross.
Oh, my.
And that's the punch that kind of dropped, but I don't think Shang Zhifa was out for a moment. I think he just caught off balance there.
Well, his head did not hit the mat, so that's a... If his head would have bounced off the mat like that, you could make a good argument that this would be a 10-8 round. And that did not happen.
Ready? Fight!
Here we go, round 2. Shang wins a lot of the time, but he does lose from time to time as well.
Yeah, like we said, he's got 9. He does have 9. Oh, nice 1-2 from Shang.
Oh! Jung drops Shang Zhifa again, allowing him to get up. I think that is the smart choice. Oh, this is a bad spot. Look at this. The Northeast Flying Tiger looking to get into a dominant position on the ground. Fantastic work from Jung, spinning around. Disengage, Jung. I think that's the best thing to do. Let him get back to his feet and drop him again.
Shang Zhifa.
Shang Zhifa back to his feet. Don't count this guy out. Man, was that scary.
It's exciting. Somebody might be sleeping very soon. Still not guaranteed who. But Zheng Boqie is really looking for flurry of punches again.
This is what's so crazy about Shang Zhifa. You can drop him, and you got to be worried about finishing him off because you jump into his guard and he's going to submit you, you know, even when he's...
Oh, another 1-2. That 2 finding home on the face of Shang Zhifa.
Zhang with a stiff jab.
Oh, huge uppercut. He makes a comeback victory. The king is back on top.
Shang Zhifa makes all the doubters eat their words. He comes through with a TKO victory. No objection from Zheng Boqie. He was doing so well until he wasn't.
You did not see that coming, did you? I couldn't have predicted this fight playing out this way with Zheng Boqie kind of running away with his fight and then Shang Zhifa getting a comeback uppercut knockout.
Let's look at the replay. That uppercut was nuts. I feel bad for Zheng Boqie. I kind of hoped he'd win.
Man, and he was doing so well. Zheng Boqie, he was getting, like he was leading. The fight was going his way. He was tagging Shang Zhifa so many times. What a fight. But man, the age difference between these two, you've got to think, there it is.
Here's the replay.
Oh, huge uppercut.
Thomas Fan, referee Thomas Fan, jumping in to make sure the damage does not get too dangerous. Wham, look at that, his hands are down. No, good stoppage.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子MMA综合格斗规则银量级头条主赛的最终结果为：来自于中国的蓝方选手东北飞虎上之法，第二回合1分37秒 KO 获胜。The winner is Blue Corner, win by knockout. 感谢郑波切，谢谢。
我没有什么语言来形容刚才的激动之情，太精彩了！这是一场非常精彩的逆转。那么这场比赛是你跟郑波切之间的4番大战，如何评价郑波切这一次的表现？
郑波切最近的表现非常的好，而且他也拿到了咱们战略城的这个腰带。本来没说去年的时候我们俩就应该有一场，所以说没有打上，今天打了。他进步很大。 今天给的压力也很大，对今天的比赛我感觉都很激烈，前面也是，包括那个蔡雄雄跟周启阳也是上来就一顿对拼，完我们这场也是一上来感觉就已经来到那个点了，你知道吗？就没有不想去打摔柔的那种感觉，就拼到一起了。
那么这场比赛我们看到，其实，在比赛前期郑波切给你非常大的威胁，甚至还有比赛当中的击倒。那么在 后面的回合当中，你是如何调整了比赛的战术和状态？
其实就是找到这个机会了，看到对方的这个破绽，从比赛里边去寻找对方的动机。
那么其实刚才这次击倒有一些让大家没有回过神，我们可以看一下现场的大屏幕，来回顾一下刚才这次非常精彩的击倒。导播老师，我们再看一下，当时究竟发生了什么？
当时因为我看到他就憋重拳嘛，他其实每一拳都想 KO 我，每一拳都自己都给自己抡出好几个跟头，对，就很重，就是可能他也是内心一直没说嘛，就像他说的，憋了一口劲儿。从18、19岁的时候开始打比赛就跟我打，完了到现在27岁，所以说其实我跟他，来说也就像一个打出感情来了都，对，
那么非常恭喜你对自己的第2次100万之旅已经是一只脚踏进了最后的总决赛。那么我们知道飞虎在此时此刻有一双雄狮的眼睛在盯着你，你的总决赛的对手蔡雄雄已经是来到了决赛当中。
掌声有请小雄狮蔡雄雄和东北飞虎尚志法展开决赛前的第1次对视。
干，好不好？我对你只有尊敬，没有恶意。
没有，只有咱们在场上打出精彩的比赛是最重要的。
对，我们就是干这个行业的，所以
没问题。
这是我们工作，
所以说我们12月28号吧，我们要好好的准备，好吧？
明白。
到时候打一场精彩的比赛。
明白。我等一个更全新、更全面的
漂亮
上制法。
漂亮漂亮。
女士们、先生们，掌声送给东北飞虎尚志法小雄狮蔡雄雄。所有现场以及屏幕前的各位，那么今天晚上 JCK 决胜之夜 N95 的所有比赛到此就告一段落。再次感谢我们的官方合作媒体咪咕视频、抖音、腾讯新闻、新华网、深圳电视台体育健康频道、辽宁移动、贵州新媒体、宁夏新媒体、TCL 互联网电视、虎牙直播、快手、格斗迷的大力支持。同时要特别感谢12道、华肯乳业集团、梅花以及飞特仕。那么同时要感谢今天晚上所有参赛选手他们的精彩表现。那么接下来我们共同通过大屏幕来回顾一下本场比赛所有参赛选手他们的获胜信息。私人新锐赛方面，蓝东晨成功斩获 JCK 战绝城的官方签约合同。复赛方面，次中量级的比赛，张世豪通过一致判定战胜对手，主量级不和古布 TKO 对手。那么正赛方面，次中量级的比拼，那么来自俄罗斯的克雷诺夫鲁斯兰熊地面砸击 TKO 王旗。联合主赛银量级的交锋，小雄狮蔡雄雄通过一致判定成功斩获决赛席位。那么头条主赛，东北飞虎尚志法 KO 对手，成功获得决赛的参赛资格。那么本年度的银量级赏金赛将会在小雄狮蔡雄雄和尚志法之间争夺100万赏金的最终归属。那么下场比赛12月7日将会迎来 JCK 战绝城龙斗赏金挑战赛头条主赛，库尔班江土罗斯巴克将会和乌尔根巴亚尔打响100万赏金的争夺之战。联合主赛，赵国安对阵来自于巴西的里奥。正赛方面，杨飞对阵阿伊别克卡丹，伊尔丹娜阿伊亨努尔对阵李金涛，杨玉轩对阵蒲伟伟，阿育木嘎与阿扎特别克克德尔展开对决。 在此也诚挚邀请屏幕前的诸位持续锁定我们的官方网站3w.jckmma.com 以及微信公众账号以及官方抖音号，了解最新赛事资讯的更新。最后再次感谢现场以及屏幕前的诸位今天晚上整晚的陪伴。最后祝大家晚安，再见。
Fight fans, what a fantastic night of fights here in Shanxi, China at JCK Fight Night 95.
I want to talk about the main event. Come on. The king is back. Shang Zhifa, last season's million RMB winner. You got to feel sorry.